6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your stream. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Good morning.
Oh, that's on his phone.
Oh my gosh, we're here.
Yeah.
It's already there.
Yeah.
The intro.
I mean, you started the
Was
show.
anybody paying attention?
Yep, I was.
There we go. Good morning. Wow. I am not ready for this morning. It's been an exhausting week.
Yeah, what's been so exhausting?
My new job. My
Oh.
new
Your
job
new
is
job.
You got a new job.
well, I have the same old job, but now I have new features of it. And that is driving all over Northwest Ohio.
Furthest point you drove this week?
Oh, furthest point I drove this week, it wasn't even that far. It was just out to it was just out,
it was Monroe. You went to Monroe.
yeah, Huron, Ohio, which is but out to Sawmill Creek, which is it's about as Huron is almost as far east as you can go. There's a few that are past it, but had a great opportunity yesterday. Went out to Sawmill Creek in Huron and met with all kinds of businesses that are out there. I talked to people that own businesses out on Put-in Bay. I talked to all the different people that own, all these different organizations.
Yeah.
So Put-in Bay, Kelly's Island, Sandusky, Port Clinton.
Yeah, we love
all
that
that
place.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So we will. There's gonna be a lot of great connections. We're gonna be doing everything I need to do, but it's a lot. I was at I went from there. I went down to a ribbon cutting for this new amphitheater down in Fremont.
What?
And they've got
Fremont's got a lot going on these days.
They really do.
Yeah.
They really do. Check out. I've got my my big video coming out next week. And then from there I drove straight up to Temperance to do trivia out at Pavlov's, and we had the highest number we've ever had. We had 25 teams out there.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It was insane. It was insane.
Drove by it the other day and I said, that's where Pat does his trivia.
Yeah.
Got to stop there sometime.
Sounds like there won't be a parking spot.
Yeah. AJ was out there. He I felt bad. I couldn't talk at all because I mean literally like 25 teams turn subs. It took like 10 minutes between each question,
Yeah.
just trying to get all the points added up. But he did help me out because I'm sitting there, and by after the first round, I stood up and my back felt so stiff and tight. I was like, it was hurting.
And he
Right.
cracked it for
So
you?
I was like, "Where's AJ?" And I went out. I was like, "Hey, how long are your arms?" So
Which is a weird question. just to go-
Seriously, I was
he-
teasing.
he wraps me in a big
Wow.
bear hug and lifted me up, and you could hear it. I mean, it just went crack, 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 crack,
Wow.
right down the spine. So
Wow.
he has a future in chiropractic care, I believe.
How much did he charge you?
That's all it takes, huh? Having long arms.
Well, you got to be able to wrap around a guy like me. You gotta.
Yeah.
I got a lot of muscle there on the arms and chest. It's hard
Yeah.
to get around. So why are you laughing? What are you laughing about?
yeah, you do.
Good morning, Matt Hecker. Good morning, AJ Arnold and Trenton Strickland.
Good morning, guys.
Good guys to have on this morning. How was that breakfast sandwich?
Man,
Marco.
I tell you, it hit the spot. And,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I didn't check into the actual sandwich to see if there were like thumbtacks or.
Yeah, that's a
something.
shame.
Spit.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but yes, thank you.
Couple
I was really nice of you to bring the sandwich in here, man.
couple sleeping pills.
What? Why? Because you never bring food anymore. Or whatever,
And you didn't
so-
bring me one.
And you didn't bring Lynn.
And I didn't bring Lynn one.
What,
Lynn
why-
would not have ate it if I had brought one
Can
in.
you tell
She-
the folks why I got a nice breakfast sandwich?
Ah,
Is there any way you can, like, was it just out of the kindness of your heart?
well,
I'm guessing not.
It was not.
no. We were golfing on, what was it, Wednesday?
It was Wednesday.
Up at Legacy. And was it the last hole? Was that what it
The last 2 holes.
was? The last 2 holes.
I
Oh,
gave
that's
you
right.
like several chances to win your money back.
Yeah. And it didn't work. To be fair, it was the absolute windiest I have ever experienced it.
I don't think I've ever played golf, and I've played
Really?
a lot of golf.
Wow.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
such
It was
wind.
Wow.
it was insane. I mean,
It was sustained. It wasn't gusty. It was sustained at 40
Wow.
miles. I mean, it just never
well,
stopped.
here to give you an idea, and here's what it looked like. Yeah. So I mean, poor guy, you know. You know what? Now that I look back at it, he did look a lot like Kevin Costner. I didn't think it so at the time, but
Yeah.
I thought one guy looked like you.
well, that was me.
Oh, well, no wonder.
That was me. And then watching as this guy, he just got taken away. And afterwards, Marco was like, "He kind of looked like Kevin Costner." I was like, "Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he
a little
did
bit.
kind of look like Kevin
And
Costner."
the other guy?
But
a lot like
yeah,
you.
so yeah, it was bad. It was really, really bad. But I lost. It was lunch. It was lunch that we bet, and then I could go double or nothing for breakfast.
Yeah.
And I did not leave early from golf, Matt. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And Marco
I made him
actually
stay.
and Marco actually showed up.
Oh, I like you have to add that in there because he didn't ask that.
What I love is that the fair, they own Stone Ridge Golf Course, and the marketing person said, "Hey, Jan," she says, "Hey, the GM wants to know if you're a golfer or not, and if so, if you'd be willing to come down and
Would you be willing to come
would
down?
you be willing to come down and play around and create some content?" It's like, yeah, you
Twist
know,
my arm.
it's not really what I do, but yeah, I suppose I could make an exception.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's our next step. And then I feel like it just goes from there. It's just the floodgates are open, and we're gonna.
Very exciting.
So
Cool.
I'll have many, many, many more opportunities to lose bets.
So we're highlighting the signature holes of golf courses, and in the Legacy has I think it has like 3 or 4 signature holes, but the one we played was a island par 3 green. How did you do on that one?
Overshot the green twice. Actually, I nailed the green.
Yeah.
I mean, I hit the green twice, and it just bounced
Yeah.
right off. The surfaces were hard there that
They
day.
were hard, and let me tell you, I'm telling you, it was a 35-mile-an-hour wind that never stopped.
Right.
Yeah.
So
It was
No.
tough.
I've played that course several times, and I've never hit over the green.
Yeah,
Never. So
you said that the second time it went in.
yeah. Oh man. But
It was fun, but not.
now you guys had some you had a little get together last night, I hear, Lynn.
Yeah.
What?
I heard you had a little get together last night.
Oh, are you talking about the tailgate in the driveway?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yep. Kevin Webb stopped by, and he's had a couple of his guys were working on our barn roof, and he also
Here it is.
brought,
Here it is.
What do
he
you-
brought dots, and
Uh.
he brought pretzels that he doused in ranch seasoning.
Oh, so you guys had a
So
little.
we had a little taste
yeah,
test in the
so-
driveway
What-
So, and what was the consensus?
that they do not taste anything alike.
Yeah, exactly. I could have told you that.
Because
In fact, I did tell you that.
so basically what you did was you took pretzels and you dumped ranch powder on them.
Yeah.
That's not anywhere close
You
to
said
the same.
that's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what
You
you said.
said it's ranch.
You said
It
it's
is ranch.
It's
It isn't ranch.
It's absolutely ranch.
100%.
It's
I don't
wa-
think there's a bit of ranch in
There is like all ranch in it. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Next week, I am making my own Dots pretzels. I'm bringing them, and you're gonna taste them, and you're gonna say these are delightful. You're gonna
And
say,
you're only going to use ranch.
and
seasoning.
I'm only gonna use. What can I use? Butter to make the ranch seasoning stick to it.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Because you can't just take ranch powder and dump it on it and then be like, it's nothing like it. Of course it's nothing
That's
like it.
exactly what we did.
Of course it's nothing like it. It's going to taste like nothing but ranch. And the ranch version was disgusting. Yes, of course the ranch version was disgusting. Of course it was.
Well, but if you have Pizza Papalis pizza there to wash it down with, then you can kind of tolerate anything.
Did your invitation get lost in the mail as well,
It did.
Marco? Okay.
I double
Yeah.
checked. I
Yeah.
thought maybe it fell out of the thing or the mailbox, but it was
It's the
not in
weirdest
there.
thing because I'm
Not
pretty
in
sure that Lynn knows how much I love pizza, and yet there was
Kevin, you heard that?
no invitation there. Oh well, it's all right. You know, I was busy. I was
Yeah.
busy. I was
Do you know why we can't search? With
Crying
lot of
into a
folders
pillow.
Just being all.
No, it's been like that all morning. Every time I've tried to do something. But once I went into sort, it readjusted itself in that folder.
Well, do me a favor. Help me get these numbers up right now. If everybody could right now give this a like and a share. Share is very, very important. Click that share button. Share it onto your own Facebook page. And let's make sure that this, man, is the pollen bad outside?
It's
that
the
what's going on?
cottonwood. It is the
Whew.
cottonwood. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm blowing up.
Whether it's our air conditioning unit specialists or the pollen specialists on TV, it's like, they're all
Man.
talking about how thick the cottonwood
You
is.
see my allergies. Ooh, well, let's take a look. There's a lot of great things going on this weekend. So let's take a look at the Music No with Andy Joe.
Toledo, I hope you had a great weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. Your girl had a blast in Columbus, Bradner, and Lima. A big shout out to Snuffies and Outskirts for having me. I had a blast and I can't wait to come back. And of course, shout out to Yogis on Hard for hosting and always taking great care of us at the Menace to Sports Live show. Now you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music No with Andy Joe. We are kicking things off today with a lineup of bands that'll be jamming all night long. JP and The Big Deal will be at the Casual Pint. Jeffrey Oliver will be at Kickstand starting at 9. The Distant Cousin Duo will be at Majestic Oak. Madison Avenue will be rocking at the Hollywood Casino starting at 9. Saturday, Everyday People is jamming at the Village Idiot. Let Her Rip is rocking out at the Distillery. And the Chronic Blues Band is bringing you all the vibes at the Beer Stew. And summer is officially here. Is there anything better than having a drink on a patio and taking a dip in the pool in the summertime? Your girl is hitting the stage at Off the Rock Pool Bar and Patio in Port Clinton for their Memorial Day Bash starting at 5. Come have fun in the sun. And of course, it's always Sunday Fun Day at Chevy's. Toledo, have a great weekend and happy Memorial Day. Let's all take a second to remember the ones that didn't make it back home. Make sure you stay in the know with the Music No with Andy Joe on K100 Today's Best Country and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend and happy Memorial Day.
The Music No with Andy Joe. The Music No with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music No.
Yeah, lots of great musical acts this weekend. Thank you, Andy Joe. Thank you very much for that. What else is going on this weekend? Some big things.
Well,
right?
Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, there are plenty of things. National. Have you been down to the Museum of the Great Lakes? I'm sure you have since they've opened.
Believe it or not, no.
Really?
I have not.
Oh, you need
Yeah.
to go and take your family. You really should go. I know that they're providing free admission all weekend long.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think for veterans and first responders, but yeah, they've had an expansion down there, and of course, as an extension of Glass City Metro Park, it's a great area to visit.
Oh, yeah.
And of course,
What?
the Ribbon starts their rollerblading and scooter season.
The ice
this
is done.
weekend. The ice is done. So yeah, now it's a rollerblading ribbon for the most part.
All right. Well, I'll have to get my kids' scooters out there.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Their scooters and their rollerblades. They have there was no pineapple permitted. Yeah, okay.
Did it?
Listen, I had a bacon and pineapple pizza from Frogtown Johnny's, drizzled it with this hot honey glaze. Oh man, it was good. Oh, it was so good. I thought of you with every bite.
All right. Well, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Given that's kind of your go-to place, right?
Frogtown?
Yeah.
Yes, love it.
Any truth to the rumor that Bar Rescue is going to be focusing on that place?
Oh.
Do you know? Do you have the inside scoop?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I'm going to say that's a yes, Marco.
Well, they had to sign NDAs.
I know it.
I can
So
neither
that is a
confirm
dead
nor deny.
giveaway.
So I've heard rumblings.
So if in fact it's true that Bar Rescue is coming to Toledo, any kind of a timeline that you're aware of?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Sooner than later? Can't even say that, huh? Okay. I'm guessing sooner than later in Frogtown Johnny's.
Did
It's
you
all
have-
guesswork. It's all
Did you
rumor.
have to sign an NDA?
for what?
Oh, Blake Shelton there at K100, Toledo's country music station. It's Lynn and Marco. And you can catch us on air, online, on your phone, and even on Friday, Facebook Live. That's what we're doing right now. If you can't listen to us today on the radio, check out the live show we do during the show. Mostly sunny today, humid showers and thunderstorms late in the evening, 86 the high. Tonight, scattered thunderstorms low down to 64.
All right, 56 now at Toledo's K100. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Traffic is brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time, just $20. And looks like we are still in fine shape. No accidents reported. No traffic tie-ups. 419-240-1000. Call or text that line anytime that you spot trouble. It's sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
You thought grandma was bad?
What does your just want now?
She's nothing compared to this. It's Tough Love with Siri on K100. A very special Siri that's on that iPhone 4S. When she first came out, she was super mean and aggressive. But that's kind of how we keep her so that we can answer questions each and every morning at 6:20 and 8:20. This is from Susan in Sylvania. And Susan says, Siri, my husband hides snacks. He says to make sure the kids don't overeat. I think it's so he can enjoy them. But what I want to know is, do you think hiding snacks from our kids is even acceptable?
Hiding snacks from your kids is not just acceptable, it should be mandatory. Why do kids always get to eat all of the good snacks? First of all, they don't appreciate them at all. They don't know that good snacks cost money, and they are assholes who aren't thankful for the fact that they have them at all. As an adult, you have to put in so much effort to raise kids that you need the good snacks to give you energy and keep you going. Oh, and hiding them gives you leverage over your kids to bribe them to do things for you or stop their shitty behavior.
Yeah, that's true. I was like, hey, you want that moon pie? Well, clean your room. And then maybe we can talk about it. Peter in Monroe, thank you very much for being on our show here. Peter says, Siri, I always hit the snooze button of my alarm. Do you think that's a good idea? Or should I just get straight up?
The snooze button is a trick. Stop falling for it by relentlessly pounding on it in the morning and just get your lazy ass out of bed. I know it seems like you are getting some extra sleep in the situation, but that is just a total scam. You are getting no extra sleep. In fact, if anything, you are just torturing your brain into thinking that somehow it is getting to sleep in, when in fact it isn't. Also, the snooze time is never long enough to actually let you sleep. It is just long enough to let you fall asleep, then it will wake you up feeling more than you were before. Whoever invented it needs to get a kick in the junk.
Yeah. Do you know you hit the snooze button and then you start dreaming again and then it just jars you awake again? Yeah. So you do the snooze button.
I do.
You're in her world now.
You.
Sometimes for like a half hour, I'll
You do too.
constantly.
Well,
I'll
it's like you fall asleep. As soon as you fall asleep, then it snoozes you awake.
Yeah.
It's like waking up like 10 times in a row.
Yesterday morning, I literally had my phone in my hand. I had like 3 alarms going off. And so it's like every 5 minutes.
At what point
is
your wife like, dude, what are we doing?
I got in my hand and it buzzes first. And so my hand, even as I'm asleep, I'm going clicking that side button for like a half hour.
I'm glad
Why
I'm
were
not
you so
alone in that.
tired?
I'm so bad.
Why? I don't know. I've been very tired lately. I don't know.
4 children under one roof. I think that explains a lot.
I don't know. I wish I could say. I wish I could use that as an excuse.
I
I don't.
just don't sleep enough. So if it's an extra 10 minutes, it means a lot to me because if I get 4 or 5 hours a night, that extra 10 minutes can really mean a lot.
Yeah, I think for me, I think I'm drinking too much in the evening.
Oh.
I think it's alcohol. I think alcohol. There's a lot of sugar in alcohol.
It does interrupt your sleep
It's
pattern.
not. Yeah, it's not. It's not. I think that's what it is. I think I need to at least be done by like 6:30. If I can say after 6:30, I won't drink any more alcohol. That'll at least get it time to process through my body before I go to bed.
Okay.
We'll try it out. I'll try it out. I'll see what happens.
Report back to us.
I'll let you know next week.
Yeah.
Let's see. But it's tough. Pavlov's, they give me my beer for free. So that's tough to turn down. Matt says I have to call Pat out. He said last week that he was making those pretzels this week. You know what? Listen.
I'm glad we have people that pay attention to it. 'Cause you sometimes
If I had $1 for everything I said I was going to do and didn't follow through on, I'd be a much richer man.
It's kind of a lot.
And it's kind of not a lot because especially in terms of this when it comes in this. No, I will. Now once I found that out that you guys did that last night, and then it was already too late by that point. Once I found out that you guys were doing that, but
Dude, you can save face by just saying it's not ranch, and then we'll be fine.
it is 100% ranch.
After last night's taste, I have to say you're wrong.
Well,
I could say that
I
without doing
said it was a
anything.
subtle difference before and now side by side. It's like
you dumped ranch powder on pretzels and expected.
That's what you said all at once.
Yeah, you.
I
said
was
that it
exaggerating, but that's
Oh.
what it is. It's what it is. It's just made with a little more finesse than dumping ranch powder on pretzels.
You're
On
doubting
already-
Kevin Webb's technique.
What's that?
You're doubting Kevin Webb's
Yeah,
technique.
because you said it's just ranch. So now you're doctoring it up with a bunch of different things. So
No.
you're proving your own
No,
point that it's
it's-
not just ranch.
It is. It's well, you gotta have something that's gonna make the ranch powder stick to the pretzel, right? So you gotta have an oil based in there. So you gotta put something
I'm
like
not
butter.
Dot. I don't know how she does it. It's like
Oh, I know how she does
I
it.
think
Butter and ranch.
Dot is an amazing woman.
yeah, she knows stuff that we don't.
Cynthia Waite says, good morning.
Cynthia.
Pat Wilson, good morning. Pat Wilson says, I hit mine about 6 times. They're talking about the snooze button, not our children. I hit mine about 6 times, and then I'm up rushing around, and I make no sense.
Well, that's
It is. Good morning, Vicky Cummings. It is like one of those things that, you hit the snooze like 7, 8 times, and then you're rushing around and you're late. And you just think, if I just got up
when I was
supposed to get up, I'd have plenty of time to do this. You know who says this all the time? I can say it right now. My wife. All the time. All the time. She'll rush it. She's so stressed out in the morning. And she'll even admit, if I just got up earlier, if I just got up earlier. Yeah. Instead of laying in bed for 40 minutes awake, just get up. But she won't do it. And I can say all this right now
because she's sleeping.
Because she's asleep. And she's not watching.
There's no way you'd say this if she was watching.
Oh, well, not to this degree. And I also know she won't go back and rewatch this. So
you're safe.
I'm totally safe. Trenton's doing it right now. He's laying in bed. He's awake. He just doesn't want to get up. He's just
Who wants to get up?
Well, nobody. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Especially if you can lay in bed and you can watch us.
I can't lay in bed. I can't do that. If I'm not sleeping, I cannot lay in bed.
Really?
It's not happening. Yeah.
So like the way my apartment's set up is I live in this, it's like a big long rectangle. So my room is in the very back. So I have when I close my door, it's complete black. There's no windows. So if you were in a room like that where there's no windows, no light, no nothing, and you went to bed, let's say at 11:30 at night, what time would you just wake up naturally?
Probably at 11:30 at night. I'd probably naturally wake up around 7:30.
What about you?
Probably. My body's just not used to that much sleep. Probably by 6 anyway.
Yeah, I could sleep till like 4:00 in the afternoon.
Really?
I've slept for like 20 hours before.
I used to, when I used to work third shift, and I used tinfoil to block out the windows so that it was completely black because I'd have to sleep during the day. And that's and yeah, I mean you can. I mean but if I didn't force myself awake,
right,
I would have probably gone to sleep at like I would go around to bed around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and I probably would just sleep through the night.
Yeah.
Just completely go through.
That's exactly how I do it. Like on the weekends, I don't set alarms or anything. I'm lucky if I get up before noon.
Excuse.
Trenton says 55 hours deep this week and got 10 to do today. It's a lot of work, man. A lot of work around the golf course. You should try actual employment sometime, Trenton.
Yeah.
It would
I mean,
it would do you
anybody
good.
can play 55 hours of golf.
Right. So, well, there's a lot going on this weekend, and are we getting to that? Are we going to get into what's going on? Is that coming up soon?
It's coming up in 1 minute and 28 seconds.
All right. I have a question.
Oh boy.
And I want everybody to think about this, because I heard this question was posed to me. And I thought it was an easy answer. And then the more I thought about it, the more I realized it's not so simple.
All right. I'm intrigued already.
What are there more of? Wheels or doors? You've heard this before.
I have heard. It's definitely wheels. I think there's 4 wheels to at least every vehicle.
Right.
I mean, there's 18.
How many doors are in a house?
Yeah, but
doors, there's closet doors.
But think about factories and all the wheels inside factories.
Think about all the doors that are inside factories.
I think there's more. I'm going to say wheels.
You're going with wheels?
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely wheels.
You're going to say there's 4 wheels on a car. There are 4 doors on a car as well.
There's 18 wheels on a truck. How many trucks are there out there?
Right. But how many homes are out there?
And how many
buildings are out there?
Shopping carts.
How many apartments? Think of an apartment building.
Think of all the shopping carts in the world.
Think how many people in Singapore and all over Asia ride bicycles.
Think of how many people in third world countries have doors and no cars.
K100, Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco, your sports report.
Lynn and Marco, your sports report here, brought to you by Zavosky's Custom Meats and Deli. Speaking of Zavosky's, today at 9 o'clock, you'll be able to get $50 for just $25 for Zavosky's, and it is amazing. They sell out very quickly. Be ready for that sweet deal. We'll do more on that coming up. Mud Hens beat Louisville 9-8 in extra innings, and the suspended game from Wednesday night because, well, of the rain. The nightcap doubleheader was rained out as well. It's hard to play baseball at this time of the year here because it just rains a lot. The Hens and Bats will attempt to play a pair of 7-inning contests tonight. First pitch is at 5:05. This is in Louisville. The big thing tonight, the Walleye Game 4 of the ECHL Western Conference Finals is tonight in Kansas City. The puck drops at 8:05. Walleye trail that series 2-1. Could tie it up today and move that to a tied series. That would be great. For the first time ever, it looks like NCAA schools will be able to pay their players directly. Now, this is a move in part to settle 3 federal antitrust lawsuits, according to ESPN. The NCAA will pay $2.7 billion over 10 years to past and current athletes. Before, they took Reggie Bush's Heisman Trophy because he was kind of doing this. And now with the NIL, name, image, and likeness, all the students are getting paid, and there should be some revenue sharing, and they're doing all of that. So that's a long road, but man, now you get paid to play in college. How about that? Incredible. That is your sports report. That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
Oh, it's open play this weekend at the Glass City Metro Parks, kicking off summer season, and the ice skating ribbon is now a roller ribbon. So you can ride scooters or skates on it. All the fun starts today. They say that you can either bring your own skates or scooters, or you can rent the equipment right there at the park. As always, admission is absolutely free. So it's an incredible venue, and they had such a great winter. I think it's going to roll into, no pun intended, an absolutely great
Think about how
center.
many wheels all those skates have. It's insane.
But they've got their Cabana Village where you can rent out a nice spot to hang out for the day if you were looking to do that. But all kinds of great play experiences, water features. So they've got that going on there. The Mini Mommy is what they call it, and say they're probably the most popular spot in the summertime, especially, of course, on the big warm weather days. So giant water play replica of the Maumee River. It's got a big waterfall on it. And you also can get something to eat. They've got hot dogs, hamburgers down there. Poco Piatti has got their place down there. So opening play weekend, they're hoping to have a lot of people come down and enjoy all that they have to offer.
Love that.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
All right, fun in the 419. Nobody better than Guy in the 419 to let you know what's happening this weekend.
Now, Marco, go climb a tree. No, seriously, you can go climb a tree.
Really?
Yeah, at
I love
Secor Metro Park, actually, tomorrow. This is an event that's going on. You have to register, but it's for anybody 8 and up. And they provide all the harnesses and everything like that, but you can use all their equipment to climb to the tops of the trees and get some great views up there. But you got to go. If you actually go to our Facebook Friday Live right now, you'll see the link in the description. So you can click on that and register for it.
Nice.
This Sunday at the Lucas County Pit Crew will be out at the PetSmart in Holland. They're going to be out there with some adorable cats, kittens, puppies, and dogs that are needing wonderful homes. So if you are in the mood to bring a new lovable creature into your house, this Sunday is the time to do it. And of course, this Monday is Memorial Day, and I hope that you'll come down, join me and the family at the Memorial Day Parade in downtown Sylvania. That's going to be taking place in the morning. Great time. And then there's a follow-up party, anniversary party at Inside the Five. It's a big parking lot party. It's a great time. Live music. It's so much fun.
Awesome. All right. Well, that sounds good. It looks like there's a lot to do this weekend. Of course, we're covering most of that on our Friday Facebook Live. You can check over to Facebook on all of our pages here to see and hear all of that going on all morning long. Working on stories here for your country music news. What are you doing?
Well, we'll tell you who said they had the best week of their life last week, who's working on a 50th album, and who Post Malone is setting up a new collaboration with.
Oh, this guy's the hardest working guy in show business all of a sudden. All right, we'll do all those stories and more coming up next. Right here on Toledo's K100. Good morning.
All right, so we've got Matt, Trenton, Matt, Sierra's the only one with me. Everybody's saying Wheels.
Well, dude, just look at the place downtown. There's gates there, rollerblades.
Listen.
4 wheels. How many doors are over there? One.
I was going to say Wheels, but you both said Wheels, and I had to argue with you.
Gotta have somebody play devil's advocate.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. But no, I agree. I think it's Wheels too. Just because of, well, when I started thinking about it was did you say Gears? In fact, is that what you said? Gears and factories? Mm-hmm. And I was thinking just gears in general, anywhere. In your car, in your watch, in your anywhere. Yeah, it's definitely Wheels.
I mean, hamster wheels.
Right?
I mean, it's just
it's true.
So no,
the birthday wheel.
Right? There you go. No, I'm in agreement too. I was secretly hoping that one of you would have said doors, and then I could have come at you with that argument. But no, we all agree. Well,
Sierra Rose says doors.
Sierra Rose, and then from what I've heard, that's a hill she will die on.
Okay,
that's what
you know what? If you got to be out there, nothing good is accomplished when you're not out there.
Well, okay. Well, there you go. There goes that was supposed to eat up 40 minutes of conversation today.
We're gonna come up with another question.
So yeah. So all right, we need a good would you rather today, and Pat Wilson's birthday is on Sunday.
I knew it.
She'll be 66. That's what, the 25th, 26th, 66 on the 26th. Okay, I'm feeling it. It's gonna be May. That's what we're gonna spin it on.
It's gonna be May.
You got me doing it now.
I would like to know who else's allergies are destroying me today.
Everyone else,
because
my ass kicked.
I took an allergy pill. I should have taken one last night. Is what I should have done. So it could have been working by this point. It doesn't help that my nose is full of hair again.
Well,
I gotta do the nose wax. If you missed the nose waxing the first time, here it is.
1, 2, 3. All right, so I've got these white nose hairs, and I don't know if can you get a close up? Yeah. They're a pain. They're so ugh. So I'll trim them. I'll use scissors, and then 2 days later, they're already an inch back. So it's okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna wax them. This is the kit that I'm using. You got the wax, the sticks. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. I've never done this before. This could be insanely stupid. Now I just let them harden. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's in there. Okay, they say just rip it out. Just rip it out. Just like a Band-Aid. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I don't want to do the other one. I have no choice though. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh! I did not. I was not sure if this was going to work or not. Oh! That hurts so bad. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I can breathe so much better now, though. So I guess if I'm doing a product review, yeah, I would definitely recommend this product. It absolutely worked. It was easy to use. I would highly recommend it. So yeah, give them a shot. The link to their website is in the description below. Check it out.
I don't think it can come out soon enough. They don't really have a date attached to it yet. Because she's also working on something else. She never rests.
Never stops.
She's got a show called Threads, My Songs and Symphony that's going to be premiering next year on March 20th. So that woman just does not stop working. She is tireless. And though Lainey Wilson is actually being called the current queen of country, I don't know. People might debate it because Dolly is in fact still so active.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
do you want to hear what she said?
I do want to hear how she responds.
Here's how she responds.
I love that. She is really something special.
Yeah, she is.
So Post Malone, here's somebody else you mentioned who is working hard these days, and he's working hard to find his little niche in country. The year of Post Malone continues. A week after releasing the collaboration with Morgan Wallen, I had some help. He's teasing another high-profile collaboration on Instagram yesterday. This one, he tagged Blake Shelton on.
Really? Let's check it out.
Definitely recognize that voice along with Post Malone. So I like it. I think I like it. So hopefully we'll hear more from them together here very, very soon. Nate Smith said things are going pretty well. And yeah, it's kind of an understatement. He performed his new Bulletproof with Avril Lavigne last Thursday at the ACMs. Never performed at an award show. So it was definitely a milestone. And they did an incredible job. He, of course, snagged 3 different honors, including Best New Artist. And he says the absolute best week of his life last week. He says he's still pinching himself as far as that goes. And Jelly Roll, kind of on a roll as well. He's been having a pretty good week after week lately. He finished up a 5K, his very first earlier this month. Was just a huge moment for him. And he thought that was the end of his fitness journey. It is definitely not. He's got more goals to achieve. His wife, Bunny XO, posted a clip of him exercising in the backyard pool yesterday with a family, and he announced his next goal. He said 5K by Turkey Day.
Wow.
So as he continues to lose weight, he says he wants to try another 5K by November. So big congratulations to him.
Yeah, he's doing good.
It's our country music news update. You want anything more in these artists or stories, make sure you're checking out our Facebook page and the website, K100country.com.
Wash away the worries.
All right, they're all saying you didn't change over to the thing. Is that you just let it go?
No, who's saying that?
Just kidding.
Who's saying that? Nobody's saying that. All right, how about this? Would you rather have the power to instantly learn any skill or be a natural genius at one particular skill?
Oh, definitely the first. Why would you just be good at one thing?
Yeah.
No. You can learn anything. It's saying that you have the power to instantly learn.
Yeah. So if I
Any
need
skill,
to speak Mandarin Chinese tonight, boom, you're
but
done.
it doesn't mean you're a genius at it. Doesn't mean you're the
Who cares?
amazing.
I don't need to be a genius. You would still be a genius at everything because What would you not be a genius at?
Well, what you would have like one thing that you were like the absolute best at. Okay,
And
so
then
let's
I
say
could just instantly learn all of that in 1 second.
no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't be a genius at it. Just because you learn something doesn't mean you're a genius at it.
Really? By whose standard?
But look at any lawyer. Just because you can pass a bar doesn't mean that you are automatically
Let's say
a
I'm
good
talking to
lawyer.
a lawyer that's a genius, right? That's what he picked.
Like,
And then I just come in and say, okay, I need to learn everything you know about law in 2 seconds. We could have there. I would be on the same level as that.
You wouldn't be on you wouldn't be on the same level because there are lawyers. You may know the law, but whether or not you can actually perform in a courtroom, whether or not you are the genius level of that skill, no. There are teachers that are they graduated, they got their degree, and then there's teachers who excel, who are phenomenal at the top of their game. Right? You've got same thing with in any profession, right? Any profession at all. You have people that they've just done enough to get by, and they're there. They've learned the skill.
Who are these people that you're talking about?
And then what's that?
Who are these people that you're talking about?
Oh, I met tons of people. I know tons of. I know teachers. I met lawyers. Oh my gosh, I remember when I went to go pay a traffic ticket one time when I was like 20, and this dude is sitting outside the courthouse. And he's like, hey, I will, I'll help you get rid of that.
He's just some guy sitting out of the courthouse.
Yeah, he was a lawyer.
He opened his jacket. Look, bro, I got all these.
He's a lawyer. And he's like, I go there and I can represent you. And
so you hired a dude on the steps of the courthouse. What's wrong with you?
he
turns out he was a bum. He didn't really do anything.
Talked me into it. And
flask in a sock.
Yeah. But he's like, he was
out on probation.
He was legit. The judge knew who he was. You know,
of course,
of course. He's always sitting out on the step, and he has to walk by him every day.
So he takes, so I went in with him, and he got the ticket taken away and expunged and everything like that. And he's like, but what was funny is that I was like, he goes, hey, $100, I was like, oh.
Could that be any shadier?
I know. It was totally shady, right? But I didn't know what to say to him. So I was like,
no.
I go,
yeah,
I was like,
said no.
I said, he goes, for $100. And I was like, I said, I've got 40. And he goes, okay, that's fine.
That's even worse.
So, we went in, we got the ticket expunged and everything like that. It was like, okay,
best $40 you ever spent.
That's cool. Like that's pretty sweet. Didn't have to pay the ticket. I actually paid less. I paid $40.
Funny.
We're
gonna just give away those Jim Nance tickets here.
Yeah. All right. Hold that thought. Morgan Wallen thinking about me, K100. So this whole thing with Morgan Wallen and the city of Nashville, who said no to his sign, and then they obviously have something against him. Hey, did you see what he posted on Instagram after his show?
No.
Yeah, so he did it. He oddly enough, he's actually in Nashville at Nissan Stadium.
He did a string of shows there.
Yeah, at the stadium and sold it out. And he just put on his Instagram, hey, this is Nashville, Tennessee. Apparently they do like me here. And said coincidence with a question mark. So definitely taking shots back and forth at the people that say that they don't want him around there. But it'll be weird to see how that whole thing transitions.
Yeah, it will.
All right. What will not be weird is hanging out at one of the coolest things that we're doing here as far as bringing some celebrities to our area.
Oh, the Dana Open, you can count on that. They put together an evening in conjunction with the golf outing. And this year, they've put together an evening with Jim Nance. So presented by the Dana Open. It happens June 6th at the Toledo Museum of Art Peristyle Theater. And he's going to be there with special guest comedian Joey Molinaro. So it promises to be a really cool night out.
I mean, Jim Nance by himself would be great, but you mix in the comedian there, and these tickets will save you a bunch of money to go. We got free ones for you.
We do. So all you have to do is be caller number 10 right now, and we will set you up with a pair.
419-240-1000. You want to go to a great event here in Toledo? We got you covered here. Call now and win with Lynn and Marco on K100. Toledo wakes up.
K100, your caller 1, try back. K100, caller 2. K100, your caller 3, try back. K100, caller 4, try again. K100, caller 5, try back. K100, your caller 6, try back. K100, you are caller 7, try again. Good morning, K100, you are caller number 8, try back, please. Good morning, K100, caller number 9.
No!
I'm very sorry.
Why?
We're going to 10.
Why?
Hello, K100. Hello.
radio contest?
Were you calling for an evening with Jim Nance tickets?
I was.
Well, you were caller number 10.
Nice work.
Woohoo!
Sounds like a great time, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Well, he'll be there with special guest comedian Joey Molinaro. We're going to be there, and so are you.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Hang on a second, buddy, okay?
What's
Okay.
your name?
Jared Stover.
All right, Jared, hold on a minute.
Okay.
All right. While she is getting his information, I had the opportunity to go to Grand Rapids, Ohio. If you've never been out there,
How do you
it's
spell
beautiful. Check it out.
I love discovering new towns, discovering new businesses, events, and the people that run them. Thanks to my friends at Thayer Ford, I'm able to set off in one of their cars and discover the 419. Welcome to Grand Rapids, Ohio, home of the Apple Butter Festival. Now, let's go check out this town.
One of the things that I absolutely love about the Mach-E is the display screen that it has. I don't have to look at my phone anymore when I'm looking up directions. Check this out. All I got to do is type it in. Boom. There it is. Voice assistant tells you exactly where you need to go. Just follow along. You never have to look at your phone. Be smart and drive safe. And if you want to take one of these Mach-E Mustangs for a test drive, just go over to Thayer Ford.
There are a lot of towns throughout Northwest Ohio, and I don't know how many of them are going to be quite like Grand Rapids. It feels almost like a touristy town, but in a good way. Like, if you were going to plan a day trip somewhere, this would be a destination. Grand Rapids feels like this is a place where you should actually go and make a day of it. Actually plan to go and spend the day there. It's a great town, and I'm so excited that I got to experience it. And the only way that that is possible is because of Thayer Ford. And Thayer, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to go out and explore these towns. Thanks for watching, and as always, get out there and discover the 419.
Oh my
I know
God.
we're really late.
Yeah, what a beautiful town. Grand Rapids, just absolutely gorgeous. I'm having a blast with this, honestly.
I have to do with the vehicle you're driving.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got a one. Well, it's tricky though. It's tricky is like yesterday I drove out to Sandusky and then down to Fremont, and it's like ooh, and then I had to go up to
Because you're an electric car.
in an electric car,
Right.
then up to Temperance, Michigan,
And
and then make it home. And it's like, ooh, this could be tricky. And I found 2 chargers, like fast chargers, in Fremont. Neither one of them worked.
Oh,
How do you mean they don't work?
They didn't. There was something wrong something internally wrong with these things. I went to the Hayes Museum, has one in their parking lot. Well, 4 in their parking actually. Yeah. They didn't work.
None of
at
the
the
4 work.
Hayes Museum.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, right in the parking lot
Wow.
there. And so I went in there and no.
Maybe they charge for them.
No, well, yeah, of course they charge. But like I plugged it in, right? And I'm sitting there for like 2 minutes, and this guy
do they
pulls
do
up in a
charge
golf
for it?
cart.
No,
I
you
was
mean they
just
charge
kidding.
money? Do they charge money?
Yeah, they charge money. Yeah.
They do? How much?
Yeah, it's not a lot. It's like 23 cents per whatever. Like whatever, they fluctuate on different.
Well, how
things.
much does it take to fill the car up?
I've never once filled the car up on a charge, but like the most I've ever I think I spent maybe like $1 to get like an extra 10%. I
And
plugged it in.
10%,
It was in
10%
downtown Sylvania. I plugged it in, and then I walked around for a bit for
Is
like
that
an
like
hour.
a quarter of a tank of gas or
And-
what?
Yeah, I don't know. It'll get you maybe. I don't know all that. It's still new to me.
All right,
It's still new to me. I don't know all of it. I'm still learning.
Well, we're asking questions because we want to learn.
Yeah. No, I'll find out.
All
I'll
right.
find out. Now I'll find out how much. But it said on the thing, it was like you can leave this plugged in for up to 23 hours
We're just gonna do something real quick here.
or 24 hours. It would cost like $23.
Warren Siders.
Warren Ziders, Pretty Little Poison there. It's Lynn and Marco. You're listening for a Tim McGraw song so you can win some tickets.
Between 8 and 9 o'clock this morning. Listen for Southern Girls. Be caller number 10 when you hear it. And you're going to be at his show next Thursday with special guest Carly Pierce.
Right here with K100.
Yeah. So it was like you can leave it plugged in for 24 hours, and the total cost would have been like $23. So it's like $1 an hour.
So, but 24
charge.
hours would charge it all.
That would have
the way.
charged, full, for sure. Would
Does
have
it
charged
feel any different? If I've never ridden in
Yeah.
an electric car, driven one, does it feel different when you're behind the wheel of it? Does it-
Oh, you want to go for a ride later, Lynn?
yeah, I do.
The
I'll take it- I'll
acceleration
take it for a
is
spin.
insane.
All right.
You go like 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds.
Seriously.
My
Oh.
daughter Maggie loves it. Every time she goes, oh, we get to take the Mustang. And she goes, Dad, can we do speed?
Punch it.
Like,
Punch it.
I was like, yeah, we can do speed. And she's always like, looking. She goes, is that car too close for us to do speed? I'm like, yeah, that car in
Oh,
front of us
that's
is too
funny.
close for us to do
Wow.
speed.
They're fast. Like you just
Um,
go, because there's no revving the
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
automatically goes to
Well, my
60.
granddaughter would love it. She's not 2 yet, but she loves wheels underneath her, and it's found her way onto a lot of things, including a friend's John Deere mule, and she started that bad boy. I mean, she.
Oh,
found
you
it, and
said that
she
before?
turned
Yeah.
it on, and you should have not scared for a second. She was excited and happy, and it's like you take her off, and she's like, no.
Leslie is the same way, but I put him
Scary.
on my motorcycle. It's like, go. I'm like, because normally kids think the motorcycle's allowed.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm like, buddy, I can't take you on this because you're too small. I'll try to take him around the parking lot, go like 2 miles an hour, but he loves it, man. But normally, I mean, you turn on a motorcycle and kids run.
Yeah, you gotta
Not
watch
him,
him.
but he loves
How
it.
to watch him.
Yeah, it's fun. So the chargers didn't work, and so I actually there was a dealership down there that was where a lot of dealerships will have them on the outside.
Mhm.
So you go there and you plug in.
What is it? A credit card swiper on it or something?
You download an app, and then you just have money on the app. And
Gotta
it's
have an app.
It's easy. You gotta have the app, right?
App for everything.
And so but luckily this woman Jenny in Fremont, Jenny from the block, she helped me out.
Okay, so
And-
you've been driving this electric car for like 3 weeks now.
Right.
So you now have trying to find these. So imagine if 80% of the people had, there would be no place to charge. You couldn't.
Oh no,
do
no.
We don't have the infrastructure.
It's impossible
Right.
to do right now. It's impossible. And they're not for everybody. I mean, if you are doing a lot of traveling, like for what I do, it's probably not. I mean, if I can figure out a system of where I charge it, and that's gonna be the goal, right? Is to find out,
If you
because
had a
I do
home
a lot of
charger, you'd be
traveling.
fine.
And so it does help because I'm not spending ridiculous amounts of money on gas. If I can go out to a place and then back and charge it at home at no cost.
But like
Right.
I got like driving to Madison, Wisconsin. You couldn't do that.
You could, what it does is it would map out, okay, you're going from here to here, and here are all you're going to want it actually on the display screen maps out. You are going to want to go, you're going to want to stop here. And
But
char-
how
there's-
scary is it if you stop here and it's not working?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the
Or
that's the
it's
issue.
taken up by somebody else who's charging.
Right. And you gotta wait. A lot of times the fast chargers, they don't take that long, It
And
might-
that's a portable thing that you can keep in your vehicle.
now you can, like the one I have at my house is a portable one. So maybe it's not a bad idea to
Probably not a bad
bring
idea
it
at
with
all.
me. And
Yeah.
the problem is that one takes so long. The portable ones take a long time to charge. The ones that the fast chargers are pretty nice because they just plug it in, and it is a lot cheaper than gas. And I'm never going to take the stand of this is good for the environment. I'm helping. No. What by me not using, I'm not doing anything. I've taken maybe one droplet out of Lake Erie.
Yeah, well,
right?
not to mention the batteries, the cobalt and the nickel, all the raw materials
Right.
for batteries are 10 times worse at this point because
Yeah.
it's just there's no good way to do it yet.
Right. So it's not an environmental thing, but it certainly is. If you are somebody who maybe drives, let's say you drive like 50 miles a day,
Mhm.
it's a perfect car for you because you can drive it, you get home, you plug it in, and you drive the night, like absolutely perfect. Even if you drove, say, 100 miles a day, again, perfect car for you. I really do believe that.
But there's not a lot of people who drive more than 100 miles a day.
Right. Yeah.
So
But if you can do less than that and you don't have to pay for gas at all, that's just
let me tell
one
you something,
less.
somebody who travels with gas, it sucks. It's like
Yeah.
$60 to fill my truck up, and going to Madison it'll take 2 times. That's $120.
Yeah.
And so that's $240 up and back.
Right.
And
It adds up.
insane.
It gets really expensive. Well, I was filling with all the driving that I do. I was filling my truck up $60 to $65 every single week.
Yeah.
Sometimes more than that, if I could make it a full week
Right.
on one tank of gas. But usually, especially with what I'm doing now, going around to all these different towns, there's absolutely no way I would be filling up 3 times a week.
Yeah.
So
Toledo, I hope you had a great weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. Your girl had a blast in Columbus, Bradner, and Lima. A big shout out to Snuffies and Outskirts for having me. I had a blast and I can't wait to come back. And of course, shout out to Yogis on Hard for hosting and always taking great care of us at the Menace to Sports Live show. Now you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music Know with Andy Joe.
It's just insane.
yeah, like one little tap. I'm glad that the light's plugged in there though, so it alerts.
Yeah.
It alerts me.
You
when
got a
that
little
happens.
alert there.
Oh, you went out.
I'm out.
Yep. And Lynn's frozen too.
Am I back?
What? Now you're back. There we go. All right. Boy, I don't know, man. All kinds of crazy thing. The internet's not working right here. But here it is. It is switching in the hour.
End of the week it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen, leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Welcome to Facebook Friday Live. This hour is sponsored by David R. Webb Builders, our good friend Kevin Webb. Don't we love him?
We do love him.
We love him. Who is Kevin? Who? Some people say, who's Kevin Webb?
What?
This is Kevin Webb.
Kevin Webb, he's the man to know. With David R. Webb Builders, watch him go. From storm damage to wear and tear, he'll fix it all. He's always there. Crack walls, fixing pipes, he's got skills. Renovating houses, making them real. Kevin Webb's the hero. He'll save the day. No problem too big, he won't turn away. Kevin Webb, the house savior. He's got the touch from top to bottom. Fix it up, David R. Webb Builders. They're the crew, making your house look brand new. Kevin Webb.
Good Friday
Feel
and Friday.
Good Friday and Friday Facebook Live.
Yeah, if you got anything making you feel good for this Memorial Day weekend, hit us up by call or text 419-240-1000. We'd love to hear from you.
Time for that latest look at news.
And good Friday morning. I'm James Starks with your 13 Action News headlines. One person's recovering in the hospital after being shot in a car this morning. Toledo police have not released a lot of information, but what we do know that it happened just after midnight on Fleet Road. That victim is said to have non-life-threatening injuries. And the Toledo Lucas County Public Library's Board of Trustees voted to put a bond issue before voters in November. It's a 30-year bond that would generate $153 million over that time. So for someone who owns a home valued at $100,000, that would be around $35 a year. Money from the bond would go towards capital improvements to library locations and paying for things like renovations and equipment. And a quick lottery note for you on this Memorial Day weekend, $453 million on the line tonight in the Mega Millions game after no big winner on Tuesday. Looking at Saturday, the Powerball jackpot, $120 million could be yours in that one. As always, you can catch those winning numbers just before 13 Action News at 11 p.m. We are your official lottery station. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
Currently right now, let's get a look at, let's see, not traffic. Let's look at weather. Your weather sponsored by Jim White Toyota Cars, arriving daily, right car, right price. Right now, 13 ABC's Ross Salad. Here he is.
It'll be bright and sunny through the day today with a high around 86 degrees. Overnight tonight, some showers and storms begin to move into the area, especially after midnight. We'll drop off to a low near 64. And for tomorrow, 81 for the high. Some rain in the morning, clearing skies for the afternoon. On Sunday, 82 with lots of sunshine, but by Sunday evening, more showers and storms arrive. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
Right now, 60 at Toledo's K100. Traffic is brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time for $20. I do not see any accidents or traffic tie-ups at this point in time. So we should be in good shape. If you spot something, 419-240-1000. The line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
If you're ready for a new job.
I do not see any reports of them because I do not see any maps.
Oh man. Wow, what's going on with the internet today? I mean, it's not working properly here.
Yeah.
I don't think we can blame solar flares today.
Solar flares.
No
Is that what it
aurora
is?
borealis.
No, nothing like that.
But I guess
It's
we
full
can see
moon.
the International Space Station tonight.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Did you see it the last time it flew over?
I did not. And I
Oh.
did not see any northern lights either. So
Oh, you didn't see the northern
no,
lights?
mm-mm.
It was
No,
weird.
everybody I know posted the glorious photos of it, but no.
It was weird because with the northern lights, you couldn't see it without taking a picture of it.
They said that your camera was actually able to pick up colors and things that your eye could not.
Right.
So I should have tried that, but
It
I
was-
didn't realize it till after that.
Yeah, it was weird. Like we were driving out, and I don't know. It was like the sky did look a little different, I guess. But yeah, it was once I took the picture, it was like, oh wow, that was pretty wild. Robert Steven Put-in Bay for some much needed hedonism. Good for you, man. Go there. Where in Put-in Bay are you gonna go? I'd like to know.
Well, there's only one place
No, have you ever been there?
called the Isle. Yes, of course I've been there.
There's several places. Lots of places
Well,
actually.
there's only one island.
Which bars are his?
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's different than place. There's only one place. That's called Put-in Bay. But listen, back to your question, which I think was a good question. Would you want to learn any skill instantaneously or be a genius at one? For me, it's any skill because I don't need to be a genius. I could just fake being a genius at everything.
You just learn. You would want to just any skill at all.
Oh,
just
it'd be
pick it up
great.
and learn
Like,
it.
I instantly have to know, like if you got your ticket, I want to know everything about traffic law right now. Then you go, and with what I do and what you do and what we're able to do is I'm able to communicate. So that would be the only caveat is, well, then you'd have to go into a court. Well, I could go into a court if I had all the knowledge right now and wiggle my way through because I know how to communicate.
Right.
So for me, it'd be easy because it's just really it's having the knowledge, but then you're saying, well, you have to be able to communicate that knowledge to be a genius. Well, I can communicate.
Yeah,
anything.
just because you have the skill doesn't make you a genius at the skill, is what I'm saying. Just because you have the skill,
right,
doesn't make you a genius.
But what I'm saying is
There's
what
plenty
we
of
do.
people who have a level of mediocrity that can still get by.
Yeah. Why level of mediocrity? You sound like my teachers in high school.
Well,
Pat, your level of mediocrity knows no bounds.
You were a genius at being mediocre.
There you go.
Just the way you look.
No,
at it.
I have to agree with you. As much as I want to play devil's advocate with you, I agree. If I could learn one skill, if I could learn like anything that
It seems limiting to me to just have that one skill you're great at. I'd rather know a lot about a lot of things or a little bit on a lot of things. Yeah.
it would be well, I don't know. I suppose if I like let's say I was a rocket scientist, like an aerospace engineer, and I became a genius level aerospace engineer. Like,
see, engineering,
you could make a lot of good money doing
you
that.
could learn that instantaneously. I think what she's saying is so let's say if you wanted to be a world-class pianist.
Yeah.
Well, that's something I could learn sheet music, but I wouldn't be a pianist. I wouldn't be able to do what that. So it's anything creative is really like, that's where you.
So that kind of skills, right? Yeah. So you can play the piano,
but you're
not going to be performing at Carnegie Hall.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So technically I could do it, but that to me, so it's the creativity side that actually you went to the scholastic side.
Yeah, that's
would
true.
Be a way to.
So okay, so like you could pick up a guitar, and you could play the guitar. You learn it within a day, and you could learn it. You could play it, but again, you're not going to be great. You know the chords, and you know the okay.
Enough to be the star around the campfire.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. Lynn, is your screen back? I think people are missing you.
I am opening my windows now.
Okay, well.
And thank you.
I think they can still hear.
Yes.
You just can't see her.
They can still hear. Remind me when she comes back on to mute her mic.
It should be.
Yes.
It should. I'm entering the studio.
That's what always gets me.
Trent said I'd golf every day after I retire if I had that kind of job.
There we go. And she's back.
Mute her
There
mic.
we go. There we go. Well, now, Pat, you can hear her and you can see her. So there we go. What skills would you want? Let's say you could pick. Oh, well, I got something else here too, but let's say you could pick 3 skills that you could just know instantly and be maybe not phenomenal at them, but good at them. What would they be?
Well, define skill. Like, what do you mean?
Like a skill, like what you said. I mean, it is, I would say a skill would be something that you, so not in the scholastic realm, but like woodworking or, reconstruction, kind of like what Kevin Webb does, right? That would be that's a skill that you could learn.
Making delicious pretzels like that.
Yeah, I was going to say making it's the skill of being able to make money. That's what I would do.
Okay,
That is a skill.
That is
yeah,
a skill.
Yeah, that's true. Being able to look at anything that you do and think, how can I monetize that?
Yeah.
I can make money doing that.
Mhm.
And knowing how to do that. Well, that's our next hour sponsor. That's Keith Clonch.
Yes,
That's what.
And also I have two friends in particular that I call their big picture thinkers. And
Okay.
I am not. These guys can look at a problem from 10 miles. They can see what's coming down the road all the time. And that to me, that skill is insanely valuable. Like I can't see the forest, but I am right here and right now.
Right.
They are not. They are working backwards, and it's amazing to me that people can do. I do not have that skill to be able to. What am I doing today? How is it going to affect me 5 years? That's the hardest question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I got to see where I see myself Saturday.
Right.
I can't.
Right.
I
Yeah, like
cannot
down the
go
road.
out 5 years. I don't have no idea where that is.
I was told by somebody once, he said, you don't, with doing it, what I was doing with the guy in the 419, he said, you have no idea the powder keg you're sitting on right now. He said, all you got to do is light the match and you could explode. You could be so wealthy. And I've never really been able to see it. I'm just like, okay.
Can you give me a blueprint?
Yeah. I've got a friend who's a very good businessman, and he's all the time. He's like, man, do this and this and this and this and this. It's like, I don't know how to implement any of that.
I think those two things, being able to make money and being a big picture thinker, I think that's what Keith Clonch is.
Yeah.
I think that is those two are together. That's why they're like that. I think a lot of people they can't see that.
Right. Right.
They certainly can't put the roadmap together to get there.
I definitely cannot. But maybe I could fly there, or maybe I could scuba dive there, because who is both of those is our current sponsor, Kevin Webb. I got to show you this that Kevin Webb did. He had, I'll give you the background of this. So they had to, it was in a historic district, right? A tree branch fell onto an old garage, right? And so they're like, well, they say we got to fix this. You got to fix the roof.
But you have to do it within the guidelines of which it was originally built.
Got to do it within the guidelines, and you got to use the carriage doors.
Right.
The carriage doors have to remain. So it's like, wow, okay, how do we do this? How did they do it? Check this out. This was so cool. Yeah, pretty amazing. That was incredible.
Gorgeous, but not surprising that
Oh,
you came
yeah.
up with that end result.
Nobody's shocked by that at all. But yeah, as I'm looking at these pictures, it's like, yeah, you can't, like, at some point, it's like I don't know, it's in life too. There are some things where you're just like, I can't rebuild this. You just have to destroy the whole thing, tear it down, build a brand new foundation, build it up. But yeah, keep within the same
back better.
Yeah. And use some of the same stuff. So yeah, well done, Kevin Webb. So if he can do that, imagine what he can do for you. So give him a call today. You got any kind of reconstruction project that you need done, got a tree branch that falls, these high winds, guarantee there's got to be some branches falling down on some houses. Yeah. So give Kevin Webb a call and find out how they can help you out. AJ says, how was the pretzel taste yesterday?
Dots were great.
Not even close.
The dots were great.
To having pretzels with ranch, and everybody knows it.
Well, yeah. Just because they took ranch powder and dumped it on the pretzels, and then we're
That's
like,
what you said the dots
He did say
was.
that.
it is. It's pretzels with ranch. That's what it is. It is
Apparently,
pretzels.
it's not.
Well, you gotta.
None of us went in for a second pretzel after that.
I'm bringing in pretzels next week,
We're doing it.
All right.
and I'm gonna have you taste test them, and you're gonna say,
And
these
if
are
she
actually.
can taste the difference between dots and yours, then
No,
she's gonna be
no,
able
no,
to
no, no,
nose
no.
pull your hair out.
Of course you're gonna be able. Of course you're gonna be
You
able to
said
taste
you
the
wouldn't be able to
difference.
taste the difference.
I never said that.
Oh my god.
I never said you'd never be able to taste the difference.
Len,
Did I ever say you would never be able to taste the difference?
AJ.
yes, you would have pulled the tape. You did.
Go ahead, pull the tape.
100%.
Go ahead.
You
Pull-
said
I never
all
said
this is with ranch on it. They taste the
You wouldn't
exact
think
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
you
is.
said I could pour ranch on this and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I never said that.
You did say
No, I never said that. I never said you would never be able to taste the difference. I never said you would
You
never
had to be very close to that.
because for one, you have to get the same exact pretzel. I mean, baked the same way that and
if it's
so
the
immediately
exact
when you
same
taste
pretzel,
it,
it's going to taste the same.
no. If it's baked differently, and the fact that it's twisted around, so you'd have to get the exact same an unflavored pretzel that is baked the exact same way. Because as soon as you bite into it, you're going to obviously be able to tell. Well, this is just by the texture alone, you're going to be able to tell the difference.
Well, how about crumble them up then?
What?
Crumble them up into little pretzel bites and have a handful of dots
still
and a
same.
handful of yours. No,
Same.
it's not.
Yes, it is, because the way that a pretzel is baked, think about the dexterity of the pretzel, right? You've either got the big,
If they were broken into pieces, they would
you'd
all be the
still
same
no,
size.
but they wouldn't have the same they wouldn't have the same texture. They wouldn't have the same dexterity because of the way that they're cooked, the way that they're baked, right? You've got they're going to be baked differently. Some of them are probably going to have more air than others, right? So you're going to have as soon as you bite into it with flavor completely out of the question, just the crunch alone of the pretzel, you're going to be able to tell the difference. Already, you're going to be able to tell the difference.
Not if they're crushed up, is what I'm saying.
That
And do a powder.
Yum.
I might as well just give you, if I'm going to crush them up and give you a powder, I might as well just give you a spoonful of ranch powder because that's exactly what it's going to taste like.
Oh, you see, exactly.
You see the expression he used?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly the same.
Exactly what he said
Exactly the
last
same.
time.
It's going to be the same.
We got a minute.
So no, what I will say is that I will make up these pretzels and you're going to say, yeah, that tastes pretty close to it. Guarantee.
No.
Guarantee. Now you won't. Well, of course you're going to say no, because even if it tasted exactly like it and you couldn't tell the difference,
won't
you would
taste
still be like,
exactly
no, that's not. That tastes nothing like it.
It won't taste exactly.
It will. It will. Just
Danielle Nicole says it will not.
Danielle Nicole said good morning.
Are we going to share any feel good stories here, or what do you want to do here? In
Yeah.
30
Yeah,
seconds.
feel good stories.
Okay.
We want all of them. Hold that thought. Bailey Zimmerman here on
K100, Toledo's country music station. Len and Marco with you here. Thank you so much for being on our show. It's a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live as well. Mostly sunny today, hot, humid, showers and thunderstorms later on this evening. High today, 86. Scattered thunderstorms tonight, low down to 64.
Right now it's 60 at Toledo's K100. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Traffic is brought to you by Towers Armory, home of the one-day CCW class. And no problems on the roads at this point. So a nice clean start to the Memorial Day weekend traffic rush. 419-240-1000. Call or text if you find out otherwise. That line sponsored by Pearisburg Premier Garage Door.
It's a Feel Good Friday. We got to take Feel Good stories into the weekend to make everybody feel good. This is pretty cool. This is someone that reached out and said some exciting news. One of our local educators, I think her name is Tara Fraley, is in the semifinals of the National Reader's Digest America's Favorite Teacher Contest.
That is so cool.
Yeah, semifinal round ends tonight at 10 p.m. You can vote for Tara. We should put this up on our Facebook page here, but it's basically America's faveteacher.org 2024, and then look for Tara Fraley. She is has to be in first place to make the cut. So this is a contest that had 80 1,000 teachers, and locally she is here. And if she does win the grand prize of $25,000, a trip to Hawaii, and the winner is able to choose how they use the grand prize winning, she plans to use it to create an outdoor learning space for students and teachers here in the area. So,
That is so cool.
isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got. We'll share this on our website. On our
Love it.
anything making you feel good?
You know what? Toledo Humane Society, there was an injured puppy that they took in a week or so ago and in very bad shape, about 2 months old. And the puppy's name's Kingston, struggling to survive, needed a surgery, and the public rushed to their aid. $5,500+ raised so far so that this puppy could have his surgery.
That's nothing for you. You've been doing that for like the last 6 months. You're probably 10 grand into this thing. Weren't you?
It's my sister's
Oh,
fault. It's
it's your
her spoiled
sister.
dog, and he wouldn't eat.
Okay. I just want to get that out there. She's telling me a
Sherry.
story about spoon feeding a dog, Pat, because he
had to
wouldn't,
eat.
his tummy hurt and he wouldn't eat. Yeah, exactly.
I know. I know.
I have no words for that.
No, there are no.
Although I did force feed my dog and spoon feed him, but I literally took wet food, rolled up in little balls, and like forced it into his mouth to make him eat.
And see that? Well, that sounds like something I would do.
That's
But
No,
spoon
you gotta
feeding.
go. No, num num, Toby. Come on.
yeah.
Yeah.
That,
you
mine was for his survival. Like, if you don't eat this, you are going to die. So you are eating it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you do the choo-choo train thing and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here comes
The airplane.
There you go.
There you go. Lynn and Marco making morning people out of even.
Sound got real warbly there. I could hear it on the mic. I could hear it on here.
I wonder if
It was like, it's just, this is what it sounds like.
I wonder if it's static.
So I swear I had to switch it back over, but AJ says, I'm speaking for Kevin because he's driving to North Carolina. He wants to know when he can do the video of Pat in a plane. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, Pat.
I'm reminded of there's probably only one way that I think I could do this. And I'm reminded of a Dirk Bentley song.
Drunk on the plane?
There it is.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, that's the only way I can fly. I have to have a few drinks.
But in that song, he specifically says buying drinks for everybody. So where's my drink?
So you're not on the plane.
Oh, I don't need to be on a plane. You just need to buy me
He's
drinks.
just buying drinks for everybody. Yeah. Good morning. Let's see. Jessica Antko. Good morning to you. I heard it too, thought it was my phone. Nope, Jessica, that wasn't your phone. That was something. I don't know what it was, but yeah, it went real warbly. Fortunately, I've got I could hear it through here, so it didn't. I just switched it back over, but
I didn't hear anything in my headphones. So.
Huh?
I didn't hear anything on my
I didn't
headphones.
hear my headphones either. So.
well, here is a I got a feel good story for you.
All right.
All right. So a farmer in Canada had there are bumper crops, and he was growing potatoes, and there's so many grew. He had such an amazing season. Potatoes were coming out of the ground in such numbers that after fulfilling his normal desires and quotas, he still had 10 million pounds of potatoes left.
Oh my God!
That is a
10
lot of
million
potatoes.
pounds? You should have sent them to. Didn't you guys needed them over there in Ireland? Didn't you?
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh,
The potato, the blight. The blight. It's got us.
Still feeling the effects.
Still, yeah.
They
Still
never
trying to make
recovered,
up for all the.
actually. They have never recovered.
So, people that have been in the industry for the last 40 years, they've never seen anything like this. They said, we've had at least almost 100,000 bags of surplus potatoes. So
does that mean McDonald's fries are going to be back
right.
at like $1?
He had a few options. He could have left them to rot and become fertilizer, right? That would have benefited him. He could turn them into animal feed. He could sell at a tiny profit, and in other markets, he could still make a profit. But what he chose to do instead was he gave them away, spotlighting their work at a U.S. food charity outlet. So this organization, he donated all of the surplus of these potatoes to this food to go out to people. Do you know how much vodka that could make? Quite a bit. Those people in need are going to have
So it's the
tons to
difference in
drink.
how we think. I'm thinking mashed potatoes. You're thinking vodka.
Well, yeah. So that's ultimately what he did was he gave it to this organization that then distributes it out to people that need it. And obviously with potatoes, you can make all kinds of stuff.
You can put them on a pizza.
You can. You can. It doesn't mean you should. It doesn't mean you should. Just because you can put it on a pizza. Not everything. Not everything is not everything is pineapple, man. Not everything belongs on a pizza.
Speaking of pineapple, did you see that ruby pineapple that they came up with on the side of this last week? It hit the news. $400 people were paying for these pineapples.
What?
Yeah. It's like a ruby pineapple.
Well, what does that mean?
It's just a new.
It's like a
hybrid
genetic
sort of
mutation.
I'm not paying $400 for a pineapple.
I'm not paying $400 for a piece of fruit.
They made.
I'm not paying $400 for a driver.
It's a ruby glow pineapple.
Oh well, okay. I'll do it for that.
That changes everything.
Offered up by Del Monte. They've got it framed up. Born to be the red legend. Yeah.
I don't care how much you hype it. I'm not paying $400 for a pineapple.
They've got a whole little birth record of born in Costa Rica. It's like
this
the whole
is some marketing scheme, is what this is.
Yeah, but people bought into it. $400 a piece for a pineapple.
People are dumb.
Yeah.
I look at that and I'm like, how? Because I struggle with money. I don't have any. So, but this person found a way to make a $400 pineapple just by writing a few things. And people are like, yep, I need one.
I need that ruby pineapple.
Like,
I need it.
Let's see, only a few thousand produced this year.
That's just what they say.
And a striking
like
red
diamonds.
exterior, striking red exterior, and sweet yellow interior. Truly wonderful.
So it's a regular pineapple, but it's just.
But it's a little reddish on the outside.
So, yeah. We lather some paint on it. There we go.
I'll be
Good
honest.
coloring.
I wouldn't pay $4 for that pineapple. I don't know who these people are that are paying $400.
It's only currently available in China and North America.
Oh well. I'll look at the website. Jeez, you people are nuts.
I agree.
Jessica Onco says mashed potatoes pizza is the best.
Yes.
It's
Here we
not
go.
the best.
Literally.
She says go to Michigan
On
and
a
eat
pie,
at
dude.
Mona Pizza. I've had mashed potato pizza before, and in similar fashion to Dots, it was extremely hyped up, and I ate it. And it's not that I'm saying it was bad. It was just like
too hyped.
Oh, okay.
It just wasn't the best pizza you've ever had.
No.
Did you see that there was a picture of some guy in Michigan like selling a slice of pizza like like the size of a small carpet? Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and I guess and he's making national news. I guess it's the way it's a slice of pizza, and he's holding it like this, and it would cover his entire body.
Wow, rivals Mama Mary's.
And I was wondering if anybody knows, because I just saw a blurb and I couldn't find any more of it. But
$400.
See, now I would pay $100 for that pizza for sure. Not a pineapple though.
That's AJ. That's where I had it, man. Mashed potato pizza from Clam Diggers. That's exactly where I had it. It was fine. But I'd rather just have a regular pizza with red sauce. And I'm with Marco. This is where one of the areas where we agree. Pizza needs red sauce on it.
Yeah.
With the 100%. Exception, occasionally I'll have a chicken bacon ranch, which is good. Right?
Very good.
I've never had it.
It's
love chicken.
Yeah,
bacon.
chicken bacon ranch is good. But
pepperoni
but if I have my choice, yes, pepperoni pizza. Right. Just a good slice of red sauce, pepperoni. It's fantastic. Like the ones from Costco. You ever get the pizza from Costco?
Every week.
Oh my God. I'm actually going there. I hear they have really good shorts. So I'm going to buy some shorts today.
Yeah. So I take little man. We go. One of our big adventures is to go to Costco because they have the foot-long hot dog and 2 drinks for $2.
Yeah, it's wild, right?
I'm like, dude, I don't know how they do it.
Un-American. For as long as I've been a Costco member, I've never had one of their hot dogs.
Oh my God!
come on.
Every time we go, we sit there, we
All right,
eat
next
it.
time.
Do you get the hot dog or do you get the pizza?
I get the pizza.
Yeah.
He gets the hot dog.
Yeah.
He never finishes it because this is larger than him.
Right.
But yeah, the pizzas are good. Costco knows how to do food.
Yeah. Pizza crust. So these potatoes, though, it's like it led me to think. Okay, so what would you say then if you had a surplus of potatoes, you could make them any way you wanted? What is the absolute best way to eat a potato? I can tell you my least favorite. It's baked.
Hold that thought.
Really?
What?
I don't like
Baked
baked. I don't.
potatoes
I
are
don't
awesome.
like. I don't like baked potato.
K100, Lynn and Marco, thank you.
K100, Lynn and Marco, thank you so much for being with us on a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. We love that. Your sports report brought to you by Zabotsky's Custom Meats and Deli. Speaking of Zabotsky's, today at 9 o'clock, we're going to have a sweet deal. You can get $50 at all Zabotsky's for just $25. These usually sell out in less than 5 minutes.
I try every time
So
and
am
I
I.
get beat out.
Because I go there all the time, and it'd be nice to save half my money. So for 9 o'clock sharp, that's happening. Mud Hens beat Louisville 9-8 in extra innings in the suspended game from Wednesday night because it rained. Well, doubleheader got rained out because it rains all the time. They're going to try to play a pair of 7-inning contests tonight. First pitch, 5:05. This is in Louisville. All right, so the Walleye Game 4 ECHL Western Conference Finals is in Kansas City for the rest of the series here. And the puck drop is at 8:05 tonight. Walleye trail that series 2-1.
Yeah, and the viewing parties at Fifth Third Field, you can watch games of 4 and 5 right there at Fifth Third Field. That'd be fun to watch with a bunch of other Walleye fans.
Especially if we can tie this series up. If we get this to 2-2, anything can happen. If it goes 3-1, it's not looking great. So we'll see. We've got to cheer them on. First time ever, it looks like the NCAA schools will be able to pay players directly. This is a big deal because right now with the NIL, name, image, and likeness, a lot of these players are getting millions of dollars. Shador Sanders of Colorado is like making $4 to $5 million a year. So what this is doing is keeping kids in school, which is pretty good. Not usually you would come out to the NFL, especially, or whatever you're going to be in professional sports, because that's where you get paid. But now people are staying in college because they're making more money in college than they are in the pros. But now the schools will be able to take that whole thing and just pay the players directly. It's going to solve a lot of problems. And of course, there's federal antitrust lawsuits going on right now. The NCAA has to pay $2.7 billion over 10 years to past and current athletes. This is a crazy story going on. We'll keep an eye on that. But that is your sports report.
That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
Memorial Day weekend also means it's Flower Day weekend at the Toledo Farmers Market. You know where I'm going to be Sunday, most especially. They've got more than 100 vendors there selling plants, yard art, plant accessories, and crafts. Chuck's keep bugging me. What are you going to do in this front porch? I'm waiting for Flower Days. So just...
your wait is over.
I know. I'm so excited about it. This is an annual, definitely one of my favorite weekends in downtown Toledo. Market opens daily starting at 8 a.m. And we'll look forward to seeing you down there. Enjoy it.
Ooh, love that.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
All right, fun in the 419. Nobody better than Guy in the 419 to let you know what's happening this weekend.
Marco, how many times have people told you to go climb a tree?
74? It's up to.
I'm sure it happens a lot. Well, you actually can follow through with that this weekend. You can actually go out to Secord Metro Park and go climb a tree. They have all the harnesses, all the equipment out there to do it safely.
I don't need no harness, dude. I'm a pro.
Let me show you how this is done. Let me show you how a man does
I'll
it.
be in the ER later on.
Well, if you're going to go out to Secord, then you do need to register, and you can actually go to the Facebook Friday Live show right now, and in the description, you'll be able to see the link to be able to register to do that. Ages 8 and up, so you can go out there with the kids. That's going to be taking place tomorrow. Also, there is a story time taking place at Finch and Ferns, a local bookstore right in downtown Sylvania, 11:30 tomorrow. You can go out there, bring the kids, and they'll actually have a couple authors out there that are going to be signing books as well. And of course, this Sunday, if you've got room in your heart and your home, and you want to bring some four-legged friends. And no, I'm not talking about Marco. I'm talking, of course, about
2 legs.
Sometimes you're crawling up. The Lucas County Pet Crew is going to be out at PetSmart.
You know what?
Holland.
I might adopt a cat. I'm really close to adopting it.
You would do? Would you really?
Yeah,
you should just go out there to them because they are going to have cats, dogs, puppies, kittens. They'll have them all out there.
Yeah.
And so you can go out there and you can actually adopt them right then and there. And then of course this Monday is Memorial Day, remembering everybody that served, and celebrate this Monday in downtown Sylvania with the Memorial Day Parade. I'm fortunate to be in that. My family and I will be in that. And then stick around afterwards for the anniversary party of Inside the Five. Going to be taking place in their parking lot. They're going to have beer out there. They're going to have live music. It's a great time. Weather may not be great, but you know what? That's never stopped us before.
Never stopped us before. All right, fantastic. We're putting all those on our Facebook page and be able to check that out. Is the Tim McGraw 8 o'clock hour?
Tim McGraw between 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Listen for Southern Girls. When you hear it, be caller number 10. You got tickets to Thursday night's show.
Yeah, that's going to be super awesome. We'll keep you up to date with everything going on here. It's Lynn and Marco on K100.
How can you not like baked potatoes? We got to get back to that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if they're
with sour cream,
Yeah.
and butter,
No.
and bacon bits.
I do really like baked potatoes.
And
Yeah.
chives.
Yeah, sour cream on it.
Oh,
Uh,
some cheese.
so
in there.
basically, you love all those toppings. You don't love the baked potato itself.
Actually, to be honest, I could eat a baked potato if I just had butter and salt. It'd be the best.
Really?
Oh.
Because that's what I grew up on was just butter and salt with the baked potatoes, and
I love it.
they
But I
probably
love all
weren't
potatoes.
cooked properly. My parents weren't great cooks.
Yeah. See, if you don't cook a baked potato, it sucks.
So I
If
grew
they're
up,
crunchy or green.
or even a little, even just slightly undercooked.
Yeah,
It's not great, right? So, and that's pretty much how I grew up.
Yeah.
My parents weren't great cooks. They
What
were
about mashed potatoes.
love mashed potatoes. Love mashed potatoes.
French fries, obviously.
French fries, no doubt. I like cheese potatoes. I like potatoes au gratin. I like pretty much every other version of a potato. I just don't like baked potato. Usually, like if, you go to like a golf outing or something like that, and we got a steak and baked potato option. I'll have the steak, but you can keep the potato.
Really?
Yeah,
So you're
don't
not
even have it.
you're not even
Don't
doing
even.
that,
Nah, it's not worth it. I'd not. Yeah, not worth it. Stopped here. Oh, Kevin Webb's in Columbus right now. He says for fuel, Pat will be airborne before too long.
Kevin, that is called wishful thinking.
Yeah, man.
Pat has already put you off this long. He'll put you off a little longer.
I'm gonna put him off as much as I'm putting off a second round of golf with Trenton and AJ. Sorry, I had to say that because they're asking about it right now.
Well, I will. Trent and AJ, I'll have you know that Pat lost a lot of money on the golf course to me, and some lunch and some dinners.
No dinner, no money, and yeah, I did. I got you. Here's what I got is I had to pay for a breakfast sandwich for you.
Yeah,
and
a lunch.
Well, I never said I have to.
Look, you're going to weasel your way out of paying for it. That's fine, but you owe me the lunch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll definitely get you the lunch, but I don't.
So theoretically, that's money.
There's
involved.
no such. It's not
You had to
weaseling
spend
my
money.
way out of.
You had to spend
You mean
money.
providing? You're providing advertising for a company in order to get a lunch? Yeah, that's pretty.
Hold
legit.
that thought.
Oh,
Jordan Davis, Luke Bryan here on K100.
Here on K100. It's Lynn and Marco. Thanks for hanging with us here. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live as well. And it's a chance to hang out with us on a different platform as we're doing a live show during our regular show here.
We do. And Fridays are always so much fun. It's always an opportunity for us to bring in a special guest and favorite people out of the community. And here with us today is Tom Cole from Taylor Kia. Thank you so much for being here.
Lynn, it's totally my honor. Thanks for being here. It's always a pleasure to do so with Marco and you and Pat. It's great.
Well, thank you. It's such a pleasure. And you guys are always intertwined in something special going on or something fun going on. And what kind of things are you guys working on now?
Well, first of all, it's a testament to Steve Taylor and his dad, Mr. Taylor. I mean, they just, their directive is for us to be involved in the community. We have a number of community ambassadors, and they go out every day, and that's what they do. They find things that connect Taylor to Mary Helen Dara and Joan Coase and Super Terry Crosby and Vicky Kimmel and Melinda Sanchez, and I think I'm missing somebody, but they're out there every day, and they find things that we could lift the community with. And then when you take it to Steve, I've been there 7 years. He hasn't said no once. I mean, it's a good thing in the community. Let's do it. And so it's a very fortunate thing. But what we have coming up, May 26th, Imagination Station, we have Toledo's Top Talent from 6 to 8. And if you haven't seen that, it's a great competition. Young kids in our community sing, mostly singers.
Right.
And the talent that they have is staggering. I mean, I've been to a couple of them, and it's unbelievable. I think everybody must be able to sing a little bit, because I can't, but
I know that seems to be the case. You watch these talent shows and you go, how is it that everybody on the planet seems to have so much more talent than I do?
Yeah.
much.
Well, you have plenty of talent. You really do. But I know I can't sing. But these kids are so talented. So that's May 26th, May 29th. We're doing something I think is really cool. And you're all way, way, way too young for this. But we're calling it Senior Moment. And it's out at Perrysburg Taylor Hyundai. It's going to go all day. And you get a free car wash, discounted oil change. We're bringing in somebody from Social Security that is like a Social Security wizard. And none of you have gone through this, but signing up for Social Security can be a little challenging, you know, at times. Once you get it, it's great. The check's there every second Wednesday of the month, and
it's a process. Though.
It's a process, and some people are afraid of it. So this lady's going to explain all of that, and they're going to play trivia and bingo, and they call it a Senior Moment, set up by Rick Hansen. He's our kind of dealer manager as far as service is concerned. It was his idea. And I thought it was a really cool idea. And then June 15th, I'm emceeing the African American Sports Legends, which is a very cool event. They put in 7 or 8 young men that have been young women also that have been legends in this community in sports and have given back and, you know, have accomplished and achieved. And that's a tremendous event. Taylor sponsors that. And then I'm really excited about July 11th. We have Steve Taylor Day at Ronald McDonald House.
Wow.
We have a great relationship with Ronald McDonald House. And I don't know how familiar you are with them and what they do.
Yeah.
But, you know, they house families that, you know, when the youngsters are sick, they stay there. And they just stay and they don't pay anything. You know, when your son or daughter's sick, paying things financially aren't things that you should be worrying about.
Exactly.
You know? So we're going to provide food truck and music and prizes for their wishing tree and try to make it a really nice day for them. But Brad Bringman is the CEO of Ronald McDonald House. I don't know if you guys have worked with him.
He's a great guy.
He's a good guy, and his staff is great. So we're proud to do that with Ronald McDonald House.
I'm going to actually be emceeing their Cork and Pork event coming up on the 27th.
Oh yeah, we're helping to sponsor that.
Good to see you there too.
Yeah, how cool is that? It's a great idea. Yeah.
You guys are doing a lot there. I really appreciate the fact you're going to do Marco's golf excursion, where I just go out and play lots of golf courses. I thought that was amazing. I couldn't believe you signed off on that. So I was like,
Marco, I did sign off on it. And I just want to tell you one thing. It's going to be fun.
So you said Steve Taylor's never said no before.
Right. Yeah, it'll be my last day at work, but we're going to make it a heck of a golf time. I guarantee you that.
That's good. Well, we do appreciate everything you guys do. And I know we've been out there lots of times.
We are. Yeah. Steve Taylor, the Taylor Kia located at the tip of the Central Avenue strip there.
Yeah.
The only reason that I will go through that whole scary section of highway to get to you guys.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, it's an interesting thing about Taylor. I'll give it to you real quick is I've always thought this. A smart person once told me that when you run a business, if you meet your employees' expectations and also exceed your employees' expectations, they will meet and exceed your customers' expectations. And that's what Steve does. I mean, he's so great with his employees that people want to, you know, when you have a great boss, when they ask you to do something,
you do it.
Yeah, Marco is spot on. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Well, we've got some great people in this community leading businesses and leading people and remembering what the fabric of being a part of the community is all about. And obviously your organization is one of them. So thank you so much for all that you do. And thank you for coming by this morning.
Lynn, it's an honor. Congratulations to all your success. K100, you know, you're a mainstay in our community and people get up in the morning and you make their day and that's about as good as it gets. So thank you for all that you do.
You betcha.
Absolutely. It's K100. Good morning.
Alarm off.
We were just talking about, you know, how this job provides opportunity to be connected to people who, you know, make it all matter.
Yeah.
And, you know, talking about like Tom Strain and Sons and Daughter too, and that association, how it's like all of a sudden you got, if I were going to add to my family, these people are amazing. Pasquale's, you know, who's been out there on Upton for 100 years or whatever, you know, and there's just so many amazing people who make up this community. And
well, you guys do it every day. I mean, you know, it's you're an example of doing it every day in a very, very audible, visual way. So
Toledo's your hometown.
It is.
You know, and it's like, how happy are that you stayed?
Yeah, I am. And both of you know this with your success. how good the people in Toledo really are.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes I don't think we give ourselves credit. You know, the people are good. If you bring them something, hey, somebody's in trouble, somebody needs help, somebody needs this, you know, 9 times out of 10, they say, how can we help you? You
Yeah.
know, it's a
I
good,
agree.
it's a good community. We don't give ourselves credit, I think, sometimes
And I
for,
think you really do have that feel because people talk about it being just this giant small town.
yeah,
And I think it really is. And I don't know how many communities who get to the size that we are still have that feel to it.
right,
But
right, right. And
We had
really,
a
really care.
Facebook question. When are the Ronald McDonald events?
Ronald McDonald is, let me think about this. So I give him the right answer. It's July 11th.
July 11th.
and the Pork and Cork event, June 27th.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'll be at a table screaming at you, Lynn.
I'm so glad you're going to be there. That's awesome. And that's so cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I hadn't been to one of the since they moved their venue.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they
yeah.
needed elbow room.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's cool. It's a great event. So you'll do great as usual. Marco, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Lynn,
you, man.
Thank you so much.
Good seeing you again.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Take care.
All right. Always an honor. Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
you got it, man.
Whoops. Oh, Pat, go ahead. I got you. Okay.
What year did you graduate?
Pat, next time I come through here, I'm going to lose 100, so you won't have to move as much.
Oh, there we go.
Can you pop that door shut?
Yep.
Thank you. All right.
Let's see. We'd love to lend a hand on those events. Give us, I'm sure. When are the Ronald McDonald events?
He covered that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Hey, so next Friday, are you in town?
Yes.
All right. So you're in for next Friday?
I'm in.
We are. Marco and I are doing we're golfing for charity.
Golfing for charity.
It's for the people.
We're gonna do it for the people. It's tough. You know, I had to move some stuff around in my schedule, but I'm always about it.
Yeah. So they're actually going to put us up on as a whole sponsor as well. Yeah, that's actually taking place. It's and you can go to my Facebook page or my Instagram and you can see it. But it's a benefit for Leading Families Homes, which is the largest homeless shelter. They provide the in the area, and they do a great job. And they have a charity golf outing, and there are still spots available if you want to. It's
AJ, Trenton.
There you go, guys. $100, and it all goes towards a good cause. Put a team together.
Yeah.
We already have our foursome. We already have our, but you guys absolutely should sign up for it. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see the link. You'll see the post I put up. I think I put it up Wednesday. But you got to get that foursome in. It's gonna be a great time, and it's out at Valleywood. So, contemplated doing it, but the house is forcing no other days off the weekend. Okay, see now
He's the weekend is tough for me.
Yeah.
We got it.
How we're doing on time? Not too bad.
Trent, you just name the time you want to go out. We'll go play the Legacy.
So you guys enjoyed that course? Was that the first time you golfed that one, Marco?
No, I golfed that up.
Yeah. It's a
one place I play a lot of.
It's a great course, but when it's as windy as it was, I mean, literally, you'd hit the ball and it would go up and it would like stay in midair for like 5 seconds. Yeah. And it was like the Wile E. Coyote, like being suspended in midair and then just drops. Like it was bad.
Yeah. It was funny because of the golf tracer. I went back to look at that video. And so on the par 3, we have this golf tracer that actually will show you the shot. So when I hit my ball, the tracer went up with the ball. And then it just imagine the ball would have gone but the ball didn't. I had to zoom in the video. So the ball, my tracer goes like this, because the wind's blowing this way. And it says it landed like on the left side of the green. In reality, my ball landed on the other side. The pin was all the way on the other side, and it landed over there. But it just assumed by the start of the flight where it was going, because that's how it works. And it totally was wrong, because you see the thing, and then my ball's like, it was like from 100 yards, it must have moved 25 or 30 yards to the right. It was crazy. And we're trying to hit an island green, which is surrounded by water. That's where Pat lost 2 balls.
I lost 2.
Lost 2.
Fortunately, I
the
found
breakfast sandwich came in.
I found no, it wasn't
that was
that
later.
All right.
I found 3 that day.
You did. You were ball rich for a minute.
I was, and they were Titleist too.
Yeah.
They were good. Lost them all. Lost all 3.
Not on that hole, but 2 on that hole. But in his defense, he did hit the green. He just was too low, and it's an island. So if you go over, you're in the water. If you go short, you're in the water. If you go left, you're in the water. If you go on the right, you're in the water.
Yeah, it's a tough. It is a very tough hole. You pretty much have to pop it up. It has to just go straight up and then just straight
And
down.
the problem with that is the wind is blowing 60 miles an hour to the right. So if you hit it high, it's pushing it. So it was definitely, that was the hardest I've ever seen wind. But there's usually a lot of wind at that golf course because it's wide open and it's not a lot of trees. But it's one of the reasons why I like it.
He says gas lines don't stop flowing. You know what else doesn't stop flowing? The tails.
Excuses.
The excuses. The tales that you tell. The excuses, they don't stop flowing.
Never stop flowing.
Right? He'll always say, I want to play. And then when it comes down to play, then he's like, I don't know. I gotta do
I gotta work.
I have a job, guys.
Yeah.
Never stopped us. Lynn, favorite potato. You have an unlimited supply of potatoes. You can make whatever kind of potato you want to make. I know it's not going to be a baked potato.
What about potatoes au gratin?
That's what I said of au gratin. I love potatoes
I
au
would have
gratin.
to go just mashed. Cream cheese, put some cream cheese.
A lot of butter.
A lot of butter.
A lot of butter. I like mashed. The best way though is French fries. I mean,
You can't go wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
thick
who
cut,
doesn't like French fries?
shoestring, thick
All of
cut
them.
steak
I
fries.
like every kind of French fry.
The
Waffle.
saucy sandwich
crinkle
food
cut,
truck
it'll hold the
has
sauce.
these ones that are like thick this
Oh,
way, but
I do
thin.
like
They're like
steak fries.
They're like steak fries, but they're thinner.
Or
They're so good.
K100, Lynn and Marco, and
Lynn and Marco, and that is Hardy. He is going to be at Bash in the Bay singing that one and a bunch more, and probably partying, if I had to guess.
I'm thinking, and you could be too, but you better get your tickets soon. K100country.com if you want the details and avenue to get them.
And if you want Tim McGraw tickets, you're listening for what song?
Southern Girls.
Southern Girls, sometime in the 8 o'clock hour. When you hear it, we're not going to say anything. You'll just hear the song play. You'll be caller 10. You'll get the tickets.
Creeping up on that opportunity.
Yeah, and if you want to win a way to see him backstage when we're back there hanging out, you can do that on our website. Yeah, so just go to K100country.com. Even if
We got to thank Kevin Webb for being our sponsor again for this hour of the Facebook Friday Live show. If you've got any kind of reconstruction needs, you got to do that. And so thank you, Kevin. Always love it. And I love having you in here too. And yes, I will go up in a plane. I will do it. I'll make
you heard it here first.
Wait a minute.
So don't let him be
Mark
like, I
put
never
this on
said
the skimmer
that.
Yeah, so we can.
I
track
never
back.
said that. I said I like planes.
Okay, 7:58 a.m.
Yeah.
5:24.
5:24. Got it.
I never said when. So, but here's some things going on in our area with Andy Joe. Music note,
Toledo,
Andy.
I hope you had a great weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. Your girl had a blast in Columbus, Bradner, and Lima. A big shout out to Snuffies and Outskirts for having me. I had a blast and I can't wait to come back. And of course, shout out to Yogis on Hard for hosting and always taking great care of us at the Menace to Sports Live show. Now you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music Know with Andy Joe. We are kicking things off today with a lineup of bands that'll be jamming all night long. JP and the Big Deal will be at the Casual Pint. Jeffrey Oliver will be at Kickstand starting at 9. The Distant Cousin Duo will be at Majestic Oak. Madison Avenue will be rocking at the Hollywood Casino starting at 9. Saturday, Everyday People is jamming at the Village Idiot. Let Her Rip is rocking out at the Distillery. And the Chronic Blues Band is bringing you all the vibes at the Beer Stew. And summer is officially here. Is there anything better than having a drink on a patio and taking a dip in the pool in the summertime? Your girl is hitting the stage at Off the Rocks Pool Bar and Patio in Port Clinton for their Memorial Day Bash starting at 5. Come have fun in the sun. And of course, it's always Sunday Fun Day at Chevy's. Toledo, have a great weekend and happy Memorial Day. Let's all take a second to remember the ones that didn't make it back home. Make sure you stay in the know with the Music Know with Andy Joe on K100, Today's Best Country, and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend and happy Memorial Day.
The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go.
it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen, leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, and in Marco, the guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
And welcome back to Facebook Friday Live. Good having everybody tune in here. Lots coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, including we got Tough Love with Siri. We got the spinning of the birthday wheel. Who is it going to be? Could it be one of you? Are we going to win today? I'm thinking yes.
Could be.
I am
And
thinking yes.
we have Tim McGraw concert tickets. Now,
Man.
we always, now that you're with us on Friday Facebook Live, and you guys, what I call the diehards, we are going to tell you when this song is going to be coming up.
So there we go.
It'll be for everybody else on the radio. They have to listen. It'll be sometime in the 8 o'clock hour. But Lynn, when is it actually coming up?
You know what? Let me look at the music log and I'll tell you precisely.
Lynn knows everything.
How long before we come back on air here?
We got a minute or two.
A minute or two?
There it is.
It is going to play, it looks like at 8:32.
Which is right during the birthday wheel.
Which is, I'll see, because this time slot will change.
Maybe it'll be 8:40.
Because of, as we, break the
So
times will
around
change.
8:35 to 8:40.
Yeah, after the birthday wheel.
All right. Well, because I've got another feel-good story here.
All right. Well, let's see. We got 2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes and 48 seconds.
Oh, that's how long we have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to share this story then.
I'd like to hear it.
All right. So in Cleveland, a man is being hailed a hero for running into a burning building and saving a baby. This was
He is a hero. Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
62-year-old saw the house on fire, saw the mother sitting on the front lawn with one baby. He asked if she was all right. She said, "My other baby is still in the house."
Oh my gosh.
All right, stop. What would you do?
I would run in.
Yeah, so would I.
I would absolutely run in.
There's a
Circling
lot of people that be like, ugh.
circling the house. He was looking for the sound. He ran in, asked the mother where she last saw the child. He ran in, oxygen running. I mean, this fire was so severe that 2 fire trucks had to put it out. Like it was bad. But he ran and he did save the baby's life.
Oh my Lord.
And so it's absolutely incredible.
I can't even imagine, the smoke, how you can't even see, how you can't breathe. And he actually
It's gotta be
found that
terrifying.
baby.
And he went in, he found the
Unfamiliar
child.
house. Oh.
Yeah. Found the child. Absolutely incredible. Reminds me of this scene from The Simpsons.
My baby, my baby.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'll save your baby.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Conseco. My cat.
Never fear, ma'am. I'll save your cat.
My player piano.
Oh, man.
The dryer goes on the right.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, one of my favorites. That's a great episode. Anyway, but yeah, just reminded me of that. But this happened in Cleveland, so right here in Ohio, because Ohio is made of heroes. That's what I say.
That should be on our license plates. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
I've trademarked it. It's mine. Said it right here.
Write that down.
Ohio. What did I say?
Is made of heroes. Yeah.
Ohio is made of heroes. There we go.
You know what? It's
Need to put that
not
on a
is
shirt.
Michigan. Did you hear about the 2 firefighters that got in a fight at the scene of the fire and
No.
had to be sent home?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
25 seconds.
Oh boy, that would never happen in Ohio.
No.
See, I mean, you can't get into a fight at the fire.
No, that's the last place.
It's not
you-
helping anybody.
Jeez.
Oh, Morgan. Wow.
Oh, Morgan Wallen. I love that one.
His very latest, the K100 on your online and on your phone. He'll be opening up this bar in downtown Nashville this weekend, and he is there. He will probably be there for the opening. He's been performing in a series of shows there, so
You know who else is going to be there?
not you.
Cowgirls.
Lonely ones.
Well, all of them.
Maybe you will be there. Lynn and Marco, we are sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, coming up here at 8:20, we'll do Tough Love with Siri, and you're still listening for Tim McGraw this hour to win tickets.
That's right. And at 8:30, you're shot at $950 with a spin of the birthday wheel, that courtesy of Genoa Bank. Time now for your latest look at news.
James Starks with the 13 Action News headlines. New details this morning on a fatal crash involving a train and a car in Seneca County. The Ohio State Highway Patrol confirms that there were 2 people in that vehicle, both of whom were killed. Happened around 1:30 yesterday afternoon near the intersection of US 224 and US 23. Troopers say a CSX train slammed into a Kia Soul after it went around a lowered railroad gate arm. The trooper identified those occupants as 72-year-old Ellen Atherton and 72-year-old Rex Atherton after the vehicle was hit by that train and then hit a utility pole. Authorities are still trying to figure out exactly why it went around the crossing. The Toledo-Lucas County Public Library's Board of Trustees voted to put a bond issue before voters in November. It's a $1 million 30-year bond that would generate $153 million over that time. So for someone who owns a $100,000 home, it would cost around $35 per year. Money from that bond will go towards the capital improvements for the library locations, paying for things like renovations and equipment. And they vow that if it does pass, it will benefit every library branch. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett.
Lots of sunshine expected through the day today with a high around 86. Overnight tonight, more clouds build, and there's a good chance of showers and storms, especially after midnight. We'll be right around 64 for the overnight low. And for tomorrow, rain in the morning, 81 for the high with clearing skies for the afternoon. 82 on Sunday with a lot of sunshine, but Sunday evening, showers and storms return. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
61 now at Toledo's K100. Traffic is brought to you by Towers Armory, home of the one-day CCW class. Still without accidents or slowdown, so in good shape as we start the Memorial Day weekend holiday. Call us or text us if you see any problems. 419-240-1000. That line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100. Sponsored by Lazy Boy.
Yeah, so Detroit firefighters. Here's a clip of it. What I think is funny about this clip is try to count how many times this reporter says fire, but here he is talking about the 2 guys fighting.
Detroit firefighters, known as some of the best in the business at fighting fires, not fighting each other while also fighting fires. Detroit fire crews arrived quickly to a significant fire inside this home, and the firefighters got right to work. Something went wrong with a firefighter who comes from a Detroit firefighter family, where he allegedly assaulted a fellow firefighter as they're fighting the fire, to the point where the chief on the fire scene had to call Detroit police for help. We are told in his fire gear and all, officers arrested that firefighter and took him to the Detroit Detention Center.
That was 13 times.
Oh, that's what I counted too. 13. I got 13 of those.
And was he fired after the
What?
incident?
They should have been fired. That would have been it.
Oh man.
Can you imagine that? Hey, my house is burning. What are you 2 doing?
Yeah, these guys are fighting by your house, everything you own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Jose
boy.
Canseco there to get everything.
Good morning. Andy Joe is joining us
Andy
right now.
Joe!
Andy Joe Taylor. She'll tell you where to go.
Yeah, you get it?
Trent says that it does. It definitely happens in Ohio. Where? Where has that ever happened in Ohio where firefighters have fought with each other?
That has never happened.
Not in Ohio. No. Why? Because Ohio is made of heroes. That's why.
Actually, Ohio is becoming the new Florida. I hate to tell you that.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
because it's a great place to retire and it's a great place to live.
A lot of
and
weird
it's-
people doing things. It is.
That's not
Everyone,
true.
all the kids are saying Skibbity Paps, Ohio, dude.
Saying what?
Which means Skibbity Toilet, Ohio. Yeah. So
Skibbity, that's the thing with the head sticking out of the toilet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they say like you're so Ohio now if you're cringe.
What?
Yes.
I don't like that at all.
It is because all these weird stories are coming out of Ohio.
No, I
People
don't
do
like
weird
that at
stuff.
all. We got to change that.
We got to
pick a
change
different
We gotta
state.
change
Let's
that.
pick a
Yeah,
different
because
state
I
and start
can't have the
focusing.
state that I'm living in be the one that's
No.
like Florida.
No.
Because
No.
we always make fun of Florida.
Right.
Because it's always like a Florida guy. did
Florida
something
man.
Stupid.
Florida man.
Florida.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Well,
Oh, Andy Joe, you're so sweet. Although they kind of jacked it up, but my hair grows so fast it'll be okay. But I got the worst possible haircut I've ever got in my entire life.
what was that? Your daughter?
No.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No,
What?
she's amazing.
No, Carly does a great job.
She's well, you said she's
She's
pregnant,
hard,
so it's
and
like,
she's hard to get into.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, well, I'll just because I never make an appointment. This is a place where you have to make appointments, and you got and I'm terrible at that. So I usually just text her. She usually fits me in, but since she's kind of doing the live, it's like I'll let her have all that, and then once all it's over, I'll go back to her. So I've been going to actually Barb, the girl that's on this Facebook Live. Now she usually cuts my hair
Okay.
at
Great
Great Clips, and she's great. So I went in to see her the other day after playing golf with you because my hair was all on my face. I'm, you know what? I'm coming home. It's right off of right there in next to where is that place at? Sylvania? Is that Sylvania? Where right next to the nutritional place we used to go to.
Oh yeah. By Profile by Stanford, right in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so I go to see her and she's cutting an elderly lady's hair, which is taking an absorbent amount of time. I mean, like I don't even. It was like 20 minutes. So I was waiting. And then,
3 hours.
That was like 20 minutes.
So then this girl, I either get my hair cut or I leave. No. This other lady comes and she's like, I can get you now. And I was like, oh, well, I was waiting for her. That's fine. And I let this lady come in. And they always do. It's so weird because I get it short on the sides.
Yeah.
And I usually like to leave length on top.
Right.
People cannot function. I don't know what it is about my haircut. They always want to cut the top as short as the sides. I'm like, I like it a little longer on top. I just need the signbirds taken care of and a little bit on the side. Anyway, she cut. I mean, she's over there and like she's cutting and cutting, and I can already tell it's going to be the worst. I can already tell it's not. So the worst thing ever is sitting in a chair and knowing you're getting a crappy haircut and just enduring it. And that's what. And I was like tired. We were sweaty because it was hot, and I'm like, and she cut this thing on the side of my hair that's never been cut before. So this is like I had hair here, and she decided to make this thing.
Oh yeah.
Can you see that?
Yep.
And
Yeah.
that's never been. That was hair, but she got it all there. And I had like you can see I had a little bit of stubble because obviously I'm Italian. And so she's cutting my sideburns, and they usually, are you gonna? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna shave. So she started like trimming my beard with the clippers, but she only trimmed it like here and like one here. So I was so bizarre, dude. It was so I had like patchy facial hair and crappy ass haircut, and I'm like, what just happened to me? But
as he says, his hair grows.
It
fast.
grows like a weed. So in 2 weeks you won't be able to notice. But man, it sucks, man. It sucks. It was the worst possible haircut I could ever get. So anyway, thank you, Anna Joe. You're very sweet.
Kevin says you should go where he goes. You can get your nose and ears waxed at the same time.
I don't like that. I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Does he have
'cause
to
it
make
looked
does he
painful.
have to make an appointment?
I don't
Right.
make appointments,
I don't make appointments.
which is why this happens.
I make appointments.
Yeah, but you have the hair. You
I
the
have.
thing going on.
Oh, I have the hair.
You've got the hair. So I don't
So
really care.
Marco might wind up with the hair again.
I will. It will be the hair again at some point. It grows very fast, so that part I'm not too worried about. But it's golf season, so I'll have a hat on a lot. Although when she cut this little thing in here, I was like, what is happening? I thought there was like hidden cameras.
Yeah.
Like it's just the worst. But there's
Well-
nothing you can do because you're sitting in the chair
And
and
it's
it's
happening.
already
And
hacked.
it's already happening.
So you're like, just keep hacking.
You
it.
just
I
gotta
don't know.
you gotta keep going with it. And it's like there's nothing you can do. And
Nothing you can do.
it's like, well, that's that when you go to somebody brand new that's never cut your hair before, they don't know what your hair is like. You're taking that risk.
Well, they have the thing that says she's okay. So you like a 1.5, 2 on the side. You
Yeah.
like it longer on top. They have that in the notes.
Right. But still, it's if they've never worked in your hair, you're taking a risk. You know what? You're not taking a risk though. When you take your car over to Costa Oil to go get the oil changed, you're not taking a risk at all. It is going to be perfect. It's going to be done right every single time. Check it out. I'm gonna bring you lunch. All right, there we go. It is a great place. I'm taking my wife's car there today. Today it is happening.
Very nice.
Taking it over to get the oil changed, and it's long overdue. So, and I know they won't judge me, and I know that they won't try to upsell me on things that I don't need because they're
That long overdue. Maybe you do need.
Maybe
them to
I
tell you
do need it.
something.
That is true. Maybe I do need it. But it is great. I mean, listen, you have to get your oil changed. You have to. There's no getting around. You have to get your oil changed. So go somewhere. You know, a lot of times people are like, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to get my. Go there. Go there. They'll take care of you. I love the place.
I know Marco loves the place now too.
Yeah, my parents now go there. Everybody that I know that has gone there has had a very positive experience.
Well,
So-
I know I've met Keith now several times, and I'm not surprised by that.
Right. So yeah, absolutely. Costa Oil is fantastic. So make sure you go check that out. Matt Heckert says Andy Joe is the greatest. Well, I'm just kidding.
I know you're
Just
on board
kidding.
with that too. Are you kidding me?
Oh, good morning, Deborah. Deborah Manny is watching. What's that? Oh yeah, that's me.
Is that you?
Yeah. I got a few screws loose actually.
It's out of your chair?
No, you know what? It actually came out. I don't know. It must have gotten stuck in the my coffee cup as I brought it in because it was in the cup holder. But like I don't know if this. It's weird. I don't know if it came from my Jeep or not. But I was at I was vacuuming out the Jeep, you know, at one of at the car wash place that I go to, and all of a sudden, like this screw just falls like on the floorboard. I'm like, did that just fall out of my Jeep? Like, and I'm looking everywhere.
Somebody tossed it his way just to make him like you.
Oh yeah.
So either one, yeah, it came out somewhere and it did nothing to my car because obviously you would think that if a screw came loose, something would happen.
Yeah.
That's a
right.
sizable bolt.
That's a sizable bolt, right?
I was holding something.
Right. I'm thinking probably what happened was it was from somebody else's car and it was stuck inside the vacuum, like in the front part of the vacuum. Like it was too big
Yeah.
to actually get sucked in.
Right.
And since those things are constantly below or sucking in, they don't stop. It just was kind of wedged in there.
Gosh.
And so, and
I
then,
think that makes sense.
yeah. And then as I was doing this, it wedged it free. I don't think it came from my
It's
Jeep.
kind of like your golf game, constantly sucking.
Right.
King of transition.
No, it's, you know what's funny though is it reminds so I'm terrible with car care. I remember I was this was years ago, but I'm driving down the road and my check engine light comes on, right? I hear this like
Oh my god.
thing. I'm driving down Anthony Wynn Trail. My check engine light comes on, right? I'm like, oh, what is this? Like I was like 23 at the time. I didn't have the money to, go get my car even looked at, right?
Right.
And I'm driving, and all of a sudden it goes,
Oh my.
and then the check engine light went off, and it was like, well,
I guess that's good.
whatever was causing the problem fell out.
Come out.
That's good.
It was the
Addition by
weirdest
subtraction.
So what happened?
I don't know.
I had a very similar experience, and maybe it was the same thing. There was the 2011 Chevy Equinoxes. For whatever reason, you could not hold oil. They leaked oil like crazy. I would actually keep oil in my car and keep filling up my oil. And I was driving down. I wound up on Reynolds Road at the oil change place there, and he's like, all right, you can't tell anybody I'm helping you out, because he didn't want to put a sticker on the car. He didn't want anybody to know he had put oil into that car because I had basically blown the engine at that point in time.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And so quick as I could to the dealer, traded it in.
Hey, I'm here for a trade-in. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, I'll take anything.
It was pretty much
Is that a Dodge Dart?
That's
Put
why I
me in
wound
it.
up
I
with a
don't
car
care.
that had negative equity because I just needed anything. I was getting rid of it that day.
Oh my
But you're like
gosh.
me. I'm the point cash wise where if my check engine, all I hear is like cash register, cha-ching. I'm like, yep, not doing it. So I've been driving with my engine light on for like 2 months.
Put a little piece of tape over it.
Just-
It's perfectly fine.
Just
I think
ignore it.
Katie's car has every light on the dashboard lit right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like a Christmas tree.
Yes.
It's like Christmas
Yeah.
because it's going to cost you a fortune.
Why is Andy just saying you're the greatest? I debate that. I
Well,
debate
because
that. I am debating. We're doing this.
I am
under
the greatest.
protest. I'm protesting.
Hey, she said you have nice hair.
She did? I didn't see that. All right, here we go. Jelly Roll, Lainey Wilson, Save Me, two of the hottest artists in the world right now on one song. That's what you get here when you're checking out K100. It's Friday Facebook Live. It's also a Feel Good Friday. Lynn and Marco here with you. Mostly sunny today, humid, always showers and thunderstorms, always possible for the rest of the summer. Just know that. 86 going to be
the
the
umbrella in the back seat.
Yeah, just have it on you.
Our current temperature is 60 here at Toledo's K100. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White. Toyota cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Traffic brought to you by Towers Armory, the largest firearms inventory in Northwest Ohio. And we continue to be in great shape. No reports of accidents or traffic tie-ups. 419-240-1000. That's the number to call or text if you do spot trouble. It's sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
You're in her world now. K100. This is Tough Love with Siri. K100.
You can get your tough love several different ways. Go to our website. You can check it out there. You can hit us up with an email or a text. We don't care how you ask. If you have any questions whatsoever, our very special Siri, who's a little ornery, a little mean on that iPhone 4S, she'll tell it like it is here for you in case you need that for sure. Let's see here. We got this from Peter in Monroe who says, Siri, I always hit the snooze button of my alarm. Do you think this is a good idea?
The snooze button is a trick. Stop falling for it by relentlessly pounding on it in the morning and just get your lazy ass out of bed. I know it seems like you are getting some extra sleep in the situation, but that is just a total scam. You are getting no extra sleep. In fact, if anything, you are just torturing your brain into thinking that somehow it is getting to sleep in, when in fact it isn't. Also, the snooze time is never long enough to actually let you sleep. It is just long enough to let you fall asleep, then it will wake you up feeling more than you were before. Whoever invented it needs to get a kick in the junk.
That's true. Because listen, you don't ever fall back asleep. You start to go back into that nice, and then it wakes you up. And like you don't even get to that point to sleep a little bit more.
Yeah, I still use and abuse it.
Yeah. Pat says he just sleeps with his hand on it.
Oh, yeah. It is for the first one, and it's just one right after another. All 5 of my alarms going off every 3 minutes and just.
And what actually wakes you up is your wife smacking you in the head.
In the face.
Stop going, oh my God, are you never getting
Get up. Yeah. Susan in Sylvania, thank you for being on our show. Susan says, Siri, my husband hides snacks. He says to make sure the kids don't overeat. I think it's so he can enjoy them by himself. Do you think this is acceptable?
Hiding snacks from your kids is not just acceptable, it should be mandatory. Why do kids always get to eat all of the good snacks?
Right?
First of all, they don't appreciate them at all. They don't know that good snacks cost money, and they are assholes who aren't thankful for the fact that they have them at all. As an adult, you have to put in so much effort to raise kids that you need the good snacks to give you energy and keep you going. Oh, and hiding them gives you leverage over your kids to bribe them to do things for you or stop their shitty behavior.
True. You can always get bribed with good snacks.
You feel very seen by that. Yeah.
Directed to you. Okay.
You're in her world now.
Leave your feelings at Tim from Zavatsky's.
We did.
Oh, boy. Carol Roscoe. Wow, she is getting a jump on the summer, right? She's already saying happy Labor Day weekend.
Wow.
Man.
Boy, that means summer's over.
Yeah. Carol, it is actually Memorial Day weekend. I know what she meant, though. I'm just giving you a hard time.
A lot of people
I know what you meant.
mix those up.
Yeah, but Memorial Day weekend is this. This is Memorial. This one's for our veterans, and Labor Day is for everybody in the workforce. Good.
It's actually for those who sacrificed all.
Yeah.
Right. The
Yeah.
Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Memorial. Yes.
Veterans
yes.
Day is
It's for veterans. You're
on
right.
the end
Yes.
of
The
November.
ones where we're celebrating those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. That's what we're remembering.
Labor Day is to celebrate the workers.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
You want to try to call Kim and see when she wants to go on with us?
Yeah.
All right.
We probably do 8:50.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea.
We've got some great things that are coming up in the area. If you're looking for live entertainment, Andy Joe knows where to go. Here it is.
Toledo, I hope you had a great weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. Your girl had a blast in Columbus, Bradner, and Lima. A big shout out to Snuffies and Outskirts for having me. I had a blast and I can't wait to come back. And of course, shout out to Yogis on Hard for hosting and always taking great care of us at the Menace to Sports Live show. Now you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music No with Andy Joe. We are kicking things off today with a lineup of bands that'll be jamming all night long. JP and the Big Deal will be at the Casual Pint. Jeffrey Oliver will be at Kickstand starting at 9. The Distant Cousin Duo will be at Majestic Oak. Madison Avenue will be rocking at the Hollywood Casino starting at 9. Saturday, Everyday People is jamming at the Village Idiot. Let Her Rip is rocking out at the Distillery. And the Chronic Blues Band is bringing you all the vibes at the Beer Stew. And summer is officially here. Is there anything better than having a drink on a patio and taking a dip in the pool in the summertime? Your girl is hitting the stage at Off the Rock Pool Bar and Patio in Port Clinton for their Memorial Day Bash starting at 5. Come have fun in the sun. And of course, it's always Sunday Fun Day at Chevy's. Toledo, have a great weekend and happy Memorial Day. Let's all take a second to remember the ones that didn't make it back home. Make sure you stay in the know with the Music No with Andy Joe on K100, Today's Best Country, and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend and happy Memorial Day.
The Music No with Andy Joe. The Music No with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music No.
60 seconds.
So thank you, Andy, for all that. Thank you for every week she's looking up where to go hear live music, and she's creating those videos. She makes it very easy for me. She just sends it right to me. I download it, I put it on. She's incredible.
Look great.
So
absolutely.
And we got to get you back on here.
And we got to get that Monday night movie night together. Can you say we can go still see the lifeguard over at the Mommy Indoor?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think every Monday. Is that
Monday.
right, Andy?
Is that
They're
right,
showing it
Andy? They're showing it every
Monday at the Mommy Indoor.
Yeah, we should definitely get a walk.
Yeah. Let's after we get off there, let's set a date. Let's pick a date and we'll set a date.
It's
All right.
Pat's the only one holding it up.
Is he?
He's the market.
I can't. You guys are on your own for this.
I can't. You guys are.
No,
on
I
your own.
can't. I host trivia on Monday nights.
No, I can't. I host trivia on Monday nights.
Unbelievable. You're not the best anymore.
So you're not the best anymore. Just
hate your old metal
hate
fillings.
your old metal
You
fillings.
may be
You
right.
may
Unlike
be
traditional
right. Unlike traditional
amalgams, silver-colored fillings.
Silver-colored fillings.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Composite resin and
composite resin and a colored material that bonds
supports the remaining two structure. If you need fillings, call Frankel Dentistry and have all your dental needs met.
Everything from fillings and cleanings to dental implants, same-day crowns, you will always be in great hands. This is a practice that's been around for years and years and voted Toledo's best for 14 consecutive. You are going to feel great about all of the people that work there, and they actually own this business, this practice.
Yes, they do. And you get new patients get free teeth whitening. And, of course, the state-of-the-art facility that is Dr. Frankel's offices, all three of them.
Their goal is to help you achieve the best smile of your life. So get appointments scheduled today. You can do it at their website at any of their 3 state-of-the-art facilities: Talmadge and Lasky in Toledo, Keystone Drive in Maumee, and Dustin Road in Oregon. JohnFrankelDentistry.com.
Shot collar doesn't happen on situations like that. That's those are technical things.
Well, what does happen is Andy Joe says the greatest title's now been given to Marco. So, thank you.
Whoa!
Dude, you're not going to our movie. I'm going to the movie. Your title reign
I'll tell you
is
what.
over.
Hey, Andy, why don't you save that until he actually does go and see the movie? Because until he's actually sitting in that movie theater, I would not believe a word
said
of it.
I can't ever go. At least I have the opportunity to go. What happened there?
Yeah, but who suggested we go?
You know what?
Andy Joe.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We will get that worked out because I know that we've had a lot of people inquire about it. So we need to
I know.
get
I
that
want to
together.
see it, dude. I'm not like Pat.
Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. If I get to hold the greatest title, I will give up my trivia night.
What?
I will give up $200 to go see it. Are you willing to do that, Marco?
I don't have $200.
Yeah,
I'll go see the movie.
That's what I would.
No, you give up that $200. Guess who will show up if Pavlov's ready to host trivia?
Yeah, special guest.
So if you, yeah. All right, set it up. I'll be there. I'll give up that
All right,
$200.
we'll
Write
pick a
it
day.
down.
We'll pick
I'll
a
be
day.
there.
May
You
24th.
Okay, here's another May
8:30.
24th.
You tell me.
Pat
You
said.
tell me. You tell me which Monday it's going to be,
I never said that.
and I will
right.
give up my trivia night to come see the movie.
We'll pick one. I'm
So.
excited.
All right, Lynn. We got it.
right.
We'll do it.
Who?
Okay, so we've got Birthday Wheel coming up here in
What?
just a few minutes, and then now I can better tell you the time of that Tim McGraw song. So it looks like it's pretty much going to land about 8:47.
Okay.
All right.
All right, there you go. You guys all heard it here because you've been watching Facebook, but that's why you got to watch
Ooh, we got a lot going
the
on.
live show.
Zabotsky's text
Yeah.
us next. McGraw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll have to get the winner. The winner of Tim McGraw will be first
Okay.
because the song will have played. Then we'll do her.
Okay.
And then talk a little bit, and then do a quick text what's next. Do
Okay.
you have that? Text what's next?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be complicated, but not undoable.
It's a lot going on this hour. That's a lot happening.
It's a lot.
When are we coming back for Birthday Wheel? Right now?
In
Out of the song.
30 seconds.
And 2:30 seconds.
We need a winner today, Pat. We need a winner. $950. That's a nice round number to give away.
Don't screw it up this week, Pat. All right.
For anybody going to the Tim McGraw concert next week, Andy Joe is actually going to be doing a pre-show at Cock and Bull
Nice.
at 4:00 and an after party at Amosteria at 10.
Wow.
So-
I like both those
busy.
places.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Chase Rice here on K100. It's Lynn and Marco. We happen to have $950. We'd like to give it to you. We want to pay you to listen to us.
All right, we're going to get a birthday month. Pat McCarty at the wheel.
Ready to win some money? Let's spin the K100 birthday wheel with Genoa Bank.
All right, Patty, what do you got over there?
January.
All right, you got
All
a
right.
January birthday. Get on the phones now, 419-240-1000. You're in line to win that cash.
$950 could be yours from Genoa Bank. Born in January. Hit us up now, and we'll make you a winner on this Feel Good Friday here on Toledo's
K100, your caller 1, try again.
do
K100,
it. Here
caller
we
2,
go.
dial again. K100, your caller 3, try back. K100, caller 4, try back. K100, caller number 5, try again. K100, your caller 6, dial back. K100, you are caller number 7, try again. K100, caller number
Is
8,
it?
try back. K100, caller number 9. I am
Oh,
so sorry.
why
We are
does it have to
going
be this
10. All right. Better luck next time.
Goodness, I'm choked up.
Oh, goodness.
I can't do that with my voice.
All right, are we ready? Are you? Do you have your voice going there?
Yes,
Good. All right,
we're
here
good.
we go. Good morning, K100.
Hello.
Your caller number 10.
Stop it right there. Are you serious?
Serious.
No, I don't know.
What's your name?
Chloe.
What is it?
Chloe.
Chloe.
Chloe. All right, nice. Have you ever been winning on the birthday wheel?
No, never.
All right. Well, there's a first time for everything.
We've got $950 that could be yours. When's that January birthday?
18.
All right. Come on, Pat. Give her an 18.
Here we go.
He's been pumping iron because this thing is really moving.
All right, Pat. We need an 18.
18?
18.
But you can't stop it.
Come
Wait. It's still going, but don't. Oh, it stopped on 6, Pat.
January 6th.
on. Sorry, Chloe.
All right.
Well, we're glad you got through.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
You too.
All right.
All right. Jackpot's going to be even bigger when we're back in studio on Tuesday. $960 from Genoa Bank and K100.
I was answering in for her, I think.
I don't even remember. I think so.
I don't. Is it?
Well, I had the opportunity to be in Grand Rapids, Ohio. Beautiful town. If you've never been out there, Grand Rapids is absolutely gorgeous. Check it out.
I love discovering new towns, discovering new businesses, events, and the people that run them. Thanks to my friends at Thayer Ford, I'm able to set off in one of their cars and discover the 419. Welcome to Grand Rapids, Ohio, home of the Apple Butter Festival. Now, let's go check out this town. One of the things that I absolutely love about the Mach-E is the display screen that it has. I don't have to look at my phone anymore when I'm looking up directions. Check this out. All I got to do is type it in. Boom. There it is. Voice assistant tells you exactly where you need to go. Just follow along. You never have to look at your phone. Be smart and drive safe. And if you want to take one of these Mach-E Mustangs for a test drive, just go over to Thayer Ford. There are a lot of towns throughout Northwest Ohio, and I don't know how many of them are going to be quite like Grand Rapids. It feels almost like a touristy town, but in a good way. Like, if you were going to plan a day trip somewhere, this would be a destination. Grand Rapids feels like this is a place where you should actually go and make a day of it. Actually plan to go and spend the day there. It's a great town, and I'm so excited that I got to experience it. And the only way that that is possible is because of Thayer Ford. And Thayer, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to go out and explore these towns. Thanks for watching, and as always, get out there and discover the 419.
You like lonely.
All right, which one do we have here?
But did you get kicked off again?
Yeah.
All right. So, folks on Facebook, we said 47 for the McGraw, but it's going.
Oh, this is here. This is your
Nope.
other one.
There we go. Yeah, just that's fine.
It's going now.
I have 2 cameras on.
Don't you need 2 cameras on you?
I don't know.
Actually, if you had the one, it might come in a little clearer.
Oh, I'm on the bad one again?
It's not the camera is great.
All right, Chris
The
Myers.
internet connection sucks.
All right. You should
I
be
can name
calling
that song in 2 notes. Great
should be calling
job.
us.
But you're caller 1, try back. K100, caller 2, dial again. K100, caller 3, try back. K100, your caller 4, try again. K100, your caller 5, try back. K100, caller number 6, dial again. K100, your caller 7, try back. K100, caller number 8, dial again. Good morning, K100. I'm so sorry. Your caller number 9.
Oh,
and we are going to 10. Thanks for trying.
No.
Oh.
Hopefully that makes them feel better when I do that.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Good morning, K100.
Hello.
Hello, your caller number 10.
You did it. Yes, sir. Who is this?
This is Nick.
Nick.
Impressive. Recognize that McGraw song in just a couple of notes. And now caller number 10. Woo!
Awesome.
Nice. So you are going to the show. We're going to be hanging out there. You got to come say hi to us. Who are you going to bring, Nick?
Probably my oldest daughter.
Oh, boy. There's
Oh,
some
you've got
brownie
to pick
points.
from among them.
Although your youngest daughter's probably going to hate you for a while, but that's okay.
You'll have that.
Yeah, regardless, actually.
Well, congratulations. 2 tickets to Thursday night show. Tim McGraw with special guest Carly Pierce, and you were there courtesy of K100.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Hang on.
Hold on a minute, please.
Yep.
All right.
And put them on hold for a second. We're probably going to have to do that again because the thing is not recording now.
Oh.
We lost record function. I don't know what's going on.
That's unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. The very fortunate thing is that Maria Caruso Cohn, that's my mom. She's watching us. Hi, Mom.
Aw, hi.
I love you, Ma. Going to see you soon, hopefully.
All right.
I think this is the first time she's watched us on Facebook.
I think so too. I don't think I've ever seen her name on there.
Yeah.
So, well, welcome,
awesome.
Mama Marco.
Nice to meet
Do
you.
you want to
Marcus, Mom.
say that again, or do you want to just do it all?
What do you think?
He's probably never going to be able to do as good as he did last time, but
Or maybe better.
okay.
You might say something more than awesome.
How much time we got?
We got a minute and 40.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Hey, so I usually record that, Nick, but for whatever reason, my instruments are being dumb this morning. So we're gonna take you live on the radio in a minute to do that all over. So just get ready to get re-excited. Pretend like it's the first time.
All right. Perfect. Thank you.
All right?
Do I need to just leave it open?
Yeah, usually, yeah. Look at that. Everybody's saying hi to my mom on Facebook Live. They
Isn't
love
that
you.
nice? Isn't that nice?
Mom. They love you.
All right. How long do we got here?
56 seconds.
56
It's a long
seconds.
song.
Gosh, we could have done so many things.
You're right.
This hair, man, I should shave it all off.
Yes. Down the middle.
It's kind of cool that Facebook gets to see behind the scenes. No, it's very cool. It's not kind. There's no kind of about it. Actually, kinda isn't even a word. I'm being critical of Rebecca Whitty right now.
Well,
Kinda. No, kind of is what you meant. And it's extremely cool.
Mom, everybody's saying good morning to you. You better come back on and say good morning. All right, here we go.
K100 Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco with you here. And the winner is... That is a Tim McGraw song, so you know what that means. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Nick.
Nick!
Your caller number 10.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nick, you got yourself 2 tickets to see Tim McGraw, totally free. It's amazing. Who are you going to take?
Probably my oldest.
And what's your youngest going to think about that?
She's not talking to Dad for at least a month.
At least.
Well, congratulations. Whomever you choose to take 2 tickets to Thursday Night Show with Tim McGraw and Carly Pierce, courtesy of K100.
Awesome.
Wake up with Lynn.
All right.
Thank
nice
you.
job.
Hold on, Nick. I'll get
Nice
some
job.
information from you.
That's
All
the
right.
magic of radio.
Make it look like it's
Very
all brand new.
magical.
All right. Well, once again, let's take a look at Costa Oil. They are our sponsor for this hour. Thank you, Costa Oil. Here we. Where'd it go? Oh, it's way up there.
Let's see, we've got till Thursday. So 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. is the usual window for picking up prizes. It's complicated by the holiday weekend. Today we're only open until 2 and Monday we're closed. So you're going to have to find a day wrapped around the holiday to come get them. But they'll be here waiting for you. You bet. Have a great day. Bye.
Well, there we go. Costa Oil. Thank you so much for sponsoring this hour. Keith Clance. You got to get your oil changed. You've got to do it. So do it.
Yeah.
And do it right. And do it one time. Well, I think you got to do more. My hair's just all over the place.
So
Yeah, I thought that was the for. So we're in songs. So I think we just you try to get her on the phone.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call her. So
Yep.
Pat Wilson, I was thinking the same exact thing. I have not seen Gwen Hartford today.
What?
Gwen has not been on the show today.
Because you were mean to her last time by not letting her win. Unbelievable, Pat.
I know. It's betting on the redhead with that. Oh, yeah.
Wait, I lost her number. Sorry.
It's not that.
It's not that. I got it back. I got it back. Put her on in 15 seconds. Put a
Yeah.
stop there.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning. Thank you for helping us out here with the crazy schedule. I appreciate
All right,
you.
we're gonna go on in 9 seconds. Hold on. K100, Lynn and Marco. It is a great day to be here. Obviously, it's a Friday Facebook Live, so that's amazing. But it's also a Feel Good Friday, and we've got a sweet deal getting ready to go live in 10 minutes.
Especially wonderful to have this offered up in front of Memorial Day weekend. Kim from Zavosky's
Customer Meats on the line. Thanks, Kim. Appreciate you.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
we love it.
Starting 9 o'clock this morning, so just 10 minutes out from now, a $50 gift certificate to Zavosky's for only $25. What kind of amazing things are people going to be shopping from your place this weekend?
Well, I'm hoping everybody's pulling out their grills and their smokers and and they're ready to have a nice get together with family and friends.
And you guys are loaded with amazing things, from Angus steaks to those smoked wings. You've got, my gosh, sides and salads to go along with it all too.
Absolutely. We make a lot of salads here in house. We've added a few more salads this year for, just a different taste, different coleslaws, different salads that just might go along with that pulled pork. That you got the smoker out, and you're making that fresh pulled pork on the smoker, and a great Memphis style sandwich.
We like putting bratwurst on our grill for the holiday.
Who doesn't?
Mhm.
What I also like.
You do?
Oh, what?
A mango habanero.
Wow,
that sounds good.
So if you like hot, you're all in.
Yeah, we do love that.
Really good.
We love the fact that you have a bunch of other stuff there, toppings for the grill stuff, and of course, I was there. This is where I learned of all the cool salsas and stuff that you have. But Zavosky's has something for everybody.
We do. We make sure that if you don't want to cook, we've got you covered there. If you want to cook and grill and get it, we've got you covered there with awesome meat.
And with you're grilling small or you need a big party catered, you can take care of folks on that too.
Exactly. We're here. We're kind of made ourselves very well rounded to help out everyone.
Yeah, so coming up here in just a few minutes, you've got $50 to Zavosky's. It'll only cost you $25, and anybody that's ever been in those, that's a huge deal. These usually sell out in about 5 minutes, but we appreciate you working with us on the sweet deals.
Not a problem. Thanks for having me.
You betcha. Family owned and operated for a long time. Absolutely top quality. Located in the Devo Village Shopping Center, Sylvania, and Douglas Zavosky's.
Yeah, make sure. In about 8 minutes away, get your $50 gift card for $25 and our sweet deals on K100.
Listen to Lynn and Marco everywhere. Download the app and listen on your phone while you're at work.
How to get my money back? Someone said it drowns a memory. Oh, but it ain't doing jack. Yeah, I've been sipping, I've been buzzing, shooting doubles like it's nothing, all but nothing makes you go away. I need something you prove, something stronger than I'm used to. Yeah, I've been pulling 92 hard to feel like nothing's gonna cut it. That's the hard truth.
Now that deserves a shot collar. That right there is shot collar worthy.
Wow.
Yep.
This guy. Everyone, it's like 1 step forward, 7 steps back.
7 steps.
All right, 2.5.
I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, Devin Webster, you were caller number 9. I'm so sorry to hear that. And what the question that was asked is, are you does that make you feel better when Marco does his whole wait? Can I do
just so everybody knows?
Why does it have to be this way?
That's about what I say. Every caller. Now, by the way, that's not just for Friday Fish. I say that
Every
Lynn,
caller number 9.
Yeah, and so I say to myself that makes them feel better. They
Right.
got through. They got acknowledged.
Right.
But they didn't win.
They didn't
So
win.
the big question is, Devin, did that make you happy when you heard that? Were you like, all right, Marco's at least with me?
Right.
Or Pat says it's condescending.
Or it's a little patronizing.
But it's not. It comes from a very, very humble place.
All right. Is Doghouse Rob on here? Have you seen him? I promised him Sugarland for a Text What's Next.
All right, we'll just play it.
competition. But I just looked at it and it's not in the system. So he
Oh my-
challenged me. He said, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll believe it when I hear it." It's not in there anymore. I just dug it up. I thought we weren't going to do the contest. I was
Right,
still
just
going to
play
get
it.
it on for you, and it's not in there. So
Well,
I
I
gotta
can
talk to the
assume that
big
if it's
boss.
not in there, it's not a good song.
It's a great song. It is a great song.
What
and
song
it's
is
a great
it?
Friday
By
song
Sugarland?
down in Mississippi.
Hmm.
It's a great song.
All right.
Not about Fridays and weekends and asses and elbows, and it's like great song. But for some reason, it's not in the system. So I got to talk to the boss, and I will get him to put it back in, and we will play it for you next.
Why did he
week,
take it
Bob.
out?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Why can't I find the Kentucky Headhunters in there anymore? I don't know. It's like there's some things that just got lost out of that system for some reason or another.
It's because the internet's slow.
I would blame it on that. So where do we see haven't seen Gwen Hartford today. And then AJ says, I think she went on a 30-year anniversary vacation.
Wow, that's a long vacation.
Yeah.
So she won't be back till 2050.
Kevin says that's no excuse. She's got to come back. I agree. If Kevin Webb
You
can
missed
join
the
us on
joke.
here
That's
when he's
true.
live on a
diving.
nude beach and on an island somewhere, then I definitely think that Gwen could
Dude,
hop
she's
on for a little bit.
30-year anniversary. She's not going to be back to 2070. So give her a break. She went to
That's
Mars.
a long time.
That's what I
That's a
mean.
long vacation.
That's what I said. You missed it.
30-year
I
anniversary.
mean, look, these jokes don't write themselves, folks. Okay, I'm working hard over here.
I've got nothing for the computer wheel. I've got nothing to give away.
What?
I wish I had something to give away. I don't have anything to give away. How about my love?
What
we can
happened
do
to all
that.
this, the
If you would
ramen we had?
How about a good hug? A good hug from Pat McCarty. We'll do that on the
McCarty hug?
a Pat McCarty hug. That's a special kind of hug.
That is special.
Could put that on the birthday wheel. And we would probably have the most contestants on the birthday wheel or on the computer wheel that we've ever had. He says no. Matt said, "Come on, don't deny my love."
Paige said, "Did my question get answered?"
Paige. Oh, she says my mom won Luke Combs tickets like 4 months ago.
How is she supposed to get this? Okay, so you have to write a letter to Luke Combs and basically just say what happened. We can give you the address.
There you go.
And then, yeah, that's usually how it works.
But like 4 months ago, isn't when
Is Luke Combs even coming to Toledo?
or anywhere in the area? Lynn would know.
Lynn would know. She's not paying attention right now.
I'm not. I'm texting back to our listeners.
Okay.
Deb says, have a great holiday weekend. Mara Leah texted, good Friday morning.
Well,
Dancing.
is Luke Combs coming to the area?
Luke Combs. Yeah, I feel like he is.
Maybe Detroit?
He's going to be in Cincinnati in August. That doesn't
Yeah,
do.
but we didn't give away. So this girl is saying that her mom won tickets to Luke Combs 4 months ago, but hasn't received them.
But
I
in
feel like
Cincinnati,
I feel
No,
like
we
he's-
wouldn't do
you guys wouldn't give away tickets to Cincinnati.
Not
No.
Cincinnati. We'd give
Um,
away Detroit.
I think he's up in. I think he's up in Michigan. Let's check here real quick.
Kevin says next time he's in the studio, he'll have more wheel giveaways. There we go.
Kevin, next time you come here, what would be good is to give away a dozen Pro V1s to Marco.
Is there ice cream today?
That'd be
I
work.
don't think so.
No, there's no
There's-
food.
Why?
Because it's like the official kick, the unofficial kickoff of summer.
Yes,
Yeah,
we should have. We should have had an ice cream truck.
We should have
You're
had.
absolutely right.
I
Yeah.
tried getting Tiffany Scott in here from Mayberry. I tried.
She just
She's
said
not
no.
going to do
She's-
that cicada ice cream stuff, is she?
Cicada. What's
Yeah.
that?
Oh, because of Cicada Geddon and they're making food out of them.
They're
And,
making food.
yeah,
out of
and
the
putting them in ice
Supposedly they're
cream.
sweet. and
Gross.
Tasty.
Yeah.
That's just one more attempt to try to get us to eat bugs.
You're right.
That's one more attempt to get us to eat bugs. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, Cincinnati's looks like the closest date. I wanted to say he was attached to a festival that was coming to us, but
She
maybe
said
not.
Cincy in August. Would we give away Cincy?
We might have.
We should ask Jerry. Hang on. I was actually just kidding with you, Paige. Let me get to the bottom of this. I'll email the boss.
There we go. We'll take care of you. We'll make it
All right.
happen.
While you're emailing, we ask about that Sugarland song.
I don't even know that guy is.
I love it.
Doghouse listens every morning. He's
He
been
does, 'cause he
listening
hasn't said
every morning
anything.
for nearly 40
I
years.
don't
maybe
see
more than
anything
that.
from him. I don't have anything from him.
He texts.
All right. Well, once again, I want to thank Keith Klodge from Costa Oil for sponsoring this hour. I love it. I love your businesses. I love man, just so many. You're a genius when it comes to business. And of course,
We've
you
got
have
to
a
actually
great
know what we've got a proposition for kids. Is he coming in? You said?
Keith.
Yeah.
He was just here last week.
Oh yeah, but I know if I thought you said he's coming back in.
Well, eventually he
he's
will.
got a chance to be connected to the Dana Open.
He has a chance.
Yes. A very good. We put in a good word for him.
Oh,
And,
well.
yeah. So we were
If you
trying
want to word it like that.
All right. Well, let's.
You're looking for sponsors.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
And so is Marco.
Okay.
It's
All
a
right.
way that we can get in and play at the Dana Open. It involves Keith,
the pro am,
coming off of a lot of money.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. It's Facebook Friday Live.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
And then this one we didn't.
There we go.
Maybe it was-
And I didn't even switch out the banner. Well, I don't have anybody to switch the banner to anyway. But if you have a business or you know somebody that has a business that would like to sponsor, like to be a part of this show, we give you tons of love. We give you tons of attention. So it's all right here. So if you know of somebody that has a business that would like to be a sponsor of the show, be a part of the show, you get to actually come and be on the show. Give us a call, message me. I'm the one you want to talk to about that.
So I'm doing something that these people might want to know about here at 11:30 this morning.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm going to give away Dirks Bentley tickets. Got a big ticket stop happening at Jersey Mike Subs. So
That's where you're going to be there today?
I am.
Which one is
starting
that?
at 11:30. This
Where's
is
that
the
located?
Perrysburg Rossford
Perrysburg,
location.
okay.
So, yep, you come out, you get signed up to win tickets, and listen to this. 5 winners will be selected from
Ooh.
that box starting at 12 o'clock. So, you can
And
sign
who's
up.
my favorite artist?
Dirks Bentley.
Yes.
Can I enter? Because I don't work for K100.
You don't work for K100. Why
So-
can't you?
So I could enter.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Done. 11:30.
Starting at 11:30 today. Yep.
He has something to do.
I do.
Oh, do you really?
I do. I'm taking.
Oh, you take your boys to lunch.
I'm taking my.
Take 'em
well,
to
taking
Jersey
lunch.
Mike's.
Taking my lunch. Well, no, I'm taking lunch to my boys.
Oh.
Take him
Yeah,
Jersey
they're,
Mike.
they're in school. Well, I can't because I gotta. It's 11:30 is when I've got to be there.
So if I was at the Central Avenue location, which is where we'll be on the 24th, that would have been more doable for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, the Central Avenue location on the 24th?
Yeah.
Today's the 24th.
Oh, the 31st, I mean. Yeah. 24th is Perrysburg, 31st is Central Avenue.
And you're giving away 5 then too?
Yep.
I'll come out to that one then.
There you go.
I'll come out to that one. That'll work.
All right, just so you know, Paige, I have alerted our boss about this situation, and I think he's on it because I see him in the office over there. So
Did you tell him about the Sugarland song?
No, I did not tell him. I didn't tell the Doghouse Rob wants to hear a song that's not in his system. We
Hear
should
that,
play.
Doghouse? Who's your favorite?
Well,
There we go.
he's not on
Who's
here.
the greatest according to Doghouse? It's not Marco. He can't even text the boss.
I mean,
Wow, won't even text the boss on your behalf.
yeah.
Unbelievable.
Trent says
Wow.
Jersey Mike's doesn't sound bad for lunch, Pat. Since
Hey.
you left early.
Look at that. How many minutes past 9 o'clock? I'm going to check, and I'll bet you those Zavatsky's gift certificates are sold out. You want to bet?
Danielle says she's going to come on the 31st, and I think you're coming to Tim McGraw. I want to say hi to you. You don't come up and say hi to us, Danielle.
Are you guys have a tent set up?
Yeah,
Or table
I'll be out for-
table set up?
For Tim McGraw?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going?
I don't know. I guess I got to talk to Jerry, find out if I'm going or not.
You
I think
should
he's
be.
got
He
tickets
had something earmarked for you.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Now, you might not
Sold
get
out.
the backstage passes that Lynn and
Sold
I have.
out.
Wait, what?
But, I mean, they can only
What?
put so many people back there. We'll see.
One extra person is not gonna. There's only so much room, and you're a big guy, Pat. You can't.
I mean,
Did you hear me?
What?
Savatsky sold out.
Did it
Already?
really?
Oh, yeah. That's
Jesus.
like
I
what
was-
I told you a
I
minute ago.
seriously was going to buy some
In
this
3
time.
minutes.
It was
Damn.
probably less than that because
was-
I didn't look at it until 3 after.
Wow, that's insane.
I was really going to buy one this time. 'cause
I
I always
al-
say I'm going to buy
I
it. And
always
this time,
try. I get my credit card like this, and I'm like, and I don't get it.
Man.
It's such a good place.
It
And
is.
$50 for 25.
Heck yeah.
Damn.
All right.
Because I'm out of meat.
Well, there's still Hindsight Pizza left. You can get those. Purple Penguin gift cards left. Tass Electronics window tinting.
I don't even know where Hindsight is. Where's Hindsight Pizza?
That's the new one. Yeah, and it sounds really good. Chris Hind is the new owner of it, and he's like talking about this crust that's better than anything. And he's the one with get really creative with his pizza name. So it sounds like a really good place. They're located on Lasky, 1734 West Lasky.
Seems like I
Pizza.
should have had them at some point.
Yeah. What happened?
Well,
How can you be the guy in the 419 and not know about that?
I suppose I could look back at that and say I should have known about it.
Okay. All right. Are you sorry for it?
No. You don't see where I'm going with this, do you? Hindsight. Ugh. These jokes don't write themselves, Marco.
Jesus, well-
There we go. Spilling the tea with Rebecca Whitty. Rebecca.
Hi.
And oh, hey, we're gonna see. Marco likes to have two cameras on him at one time, and so
Marco.
we don't have.
I usually like two cameras just because one's not enough.
Yeah, and so
He's got one just for the forehead.
Two good sides.
I've got two good sides.
he's got So let's.
Two good sides.
I'm sorry.
I did not put that up there. You put it.
We
I'm
need this
sorry.
back. You can't just have two.
You're
cameras.
missing all
Anybody
the
that
real
knows
cuteness.
me knows that's totally opposite of the way that I think.
I understand you want to show off your shoddy haircut.
Shoddy haircut. I don't know who gave him the haircut.
I don't either.
Oh, he's the one that said shut. He's the one.
Oh, it's terrible.
He's not disagreeing.
I'm not disagreeing whatsoever.
All right.
Hello, Facebook Live.
So there we go. All right. Well, let's wait. Hang on
Yeah,
a second. Let me look at
Matt
some of these
says,
things here.
I think Pat needs to bring Marco donuts because he leaves the golf course early all the time.
Oh no, I didn't.
Who
know
said
there
that?
was lore.
No.
Matt, everyone is agreeing
I
with
think
me.
Pat needs to bring it because all the time, one time, and Marco wasn't even there. He
Hey,
didn't
don't
show
put
up.
me into the
He
business.
bailed.
Let's not
This is the
expand on
tea.
what this
He
guy is saying.
bailed. And the only reason I had to leave early was because, well, two reasons. One, we couldn't get on until 12:30 because we had to go where Marco wanted to go. And then he didn't even show up.
Oh.
And then so
Total lie.
the only time we get on was 12:30. It was 12:40 actually. And then we were stuck behind a league or somebody that was playing really slow. So we're delayed by easily a half hour.
Well,
And
that sounds like I missed something amazing.
Trenton and AJ could attest to it. So had we gone where I wanted to go, we probably could have gone on at 11:30, but no, Marco, he had a meeting. So let's push this back till 12:30, 12:40.
Oh, he didn't use air
Oh my
quotes with his
God.
hands, but he did in his voice.
yeah, exactly.
So he,
I don't even have to bring tea. This is
man,
tea.
this, you know, so
Hey,
yeah, so
who
yeah.
lost in golf
so-
when we finally played?
so
Me or you?
Me, you're a better golfer than I am. There's no dispute about that. I've
He's
never
there
once
to have
disputed that.
fun and to spend time with you, Marco.
He
Is that
does
not
not.
enough for you?
I have never
We don't even
once
talk when we're in their cart.
I have never
Oh, no.
once ever. You should see this guy though. When I'm doing better on a hole than he is, he gets angry.
Ooh,
He
is he
gets-
competitive?
Oh yeah. Oh, he gets so mad. He
Like
gets
red in the face?
I mean, like ready to throw a club.
I have never
At me.
Marco.
Although I did throw one club. That was all it takes.
So yeah, so that's and so I had a legitimate reason for why
The good thing
I had
is
to.
Pat never is better than me on any hole. So
Oh, okay.
There was one hole. There was one hole, and that was the one that you were so angry. You were. I mean, it was like
Actually, to be honest, I think you won like 2 or 3 holes. But the one you're talking about, I was just mad at myself.
right. I know you were mad at me, but you were very upset. You were. I mean, you were.
We gotta
I was
bring you like a Zen master to help you
Yeah,
out
you
there.
know, it's well. The funny thing is that being mad and playing golf do not.
They don't mix.
That's not good.
No,
together.
I saw a pro when the other day. I can't remember which tournament, and it's the first time I've ever seen a pro on the course like just slam his
Slam
club
his
into the
bag.
ground. It's like, wow, who is
Yeah.
that? And I didn't know.
I
It looks bad, and you
Yeah.
feel like a total heel afterwards.
Yeah.
But
Number 18, I buried the tee into the ground with my club because I was trying to swing it over the water. And
I gave you another shot.
I know. Both of them I lost. I lost a lot of balls in water that day.
Hey, is that the one where I hit the flag stick?
Was that 18? Was that 18 that you hit the flag stick?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, but I
Okay.
could give you I could give you $100 and say I'll give you 100 tries, and you'd never be able to do that.
Never again.
I think that's the first time. Well, it's not the first. I've done that a few times, but that's probably been 100 rounds.
Hey, who's Carol Jean?
Carol
Not
Jean.
you.
Oh,
You. This little one.
Hey,
Who's Carol Jean?
do you know who that is?
She probably doesn't know her real name.
Molly Jean. And who am I? Mama Jean. So who do you think Carol Jean is?
Is it your grandma?
You think that might be Nanny? That
There
is
she is. She's
Nanny.
watching you right now.
Yes.
She can see you.
She said, "Hi, Miss Molly. You better
Can
not
you
have
say
any
hi?
fun."
Do you know?
All
somebody,
right.
Do you know somebody named Papa Witty? Yeah.
He's
That's your
watching.
papa.
He's watching too.
Man,
They're
you
both
crazy.
watching you right here on camera.
huge audience.
Wow,
So what are you
you're a
coloring
star.
there? What do you got? Can you hold it up to the camera? The camera's right there. Can you hold that up so people can see it?
See where that light is? Show it
Man,
up.
That is. You
Cool
are some
artist.
kind of artist.
Those are called Scrubby Buddies, and for parents out there, I highly recommend them. They're Crayola toys, and they come with these little like animals, and you can.
We're not
color them and
sponsored by
rewash
Scrubby
them.
Buddies,
Sorry.
so-
Pat actually
That's
has a
not-
scrubby buddy,
non-spawn.
but that's a different story.
What's that?
You have a scrubby buddy, but it's kind of a different.
So- right. It's my shower loofah.
Are you guys ready for some tea?
Do you have tea?
I do.
All right,
I've
let's
got
let's
some
get
tea.
into it. Let's
Marco,
get into the
I
tea.
even emailed you a link for some audio. Okay, so I'll start there. Scarlett Johansson is suing OpenAI
Yeah.
because their Chat GPT voice sounds like her, and not like a little bit like her, like her.
All right.
It sounds exactly like her.
Well, actually, let me see. Here.
Like
And,
Randy Travis and James Dupree.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody says you sound like Scarlett Johansson. Is that just a coincidence?
Oh.
Let's see what she says. Oh, she's not going to respond to me.
Oh, no.
she's ignoring
She
that
chooses
question.
not to answer.
Mhm.
Oh, boy.
She's like, I can't talk about her.
This is the 4.0 version. So they
Okay,
they
well, here we
changed it.
go. They
Yeah.
did. So, they actually approached her because OpenAI was helping with a movie called Her, and she denied it. She said, "No, don't use my voice. I don't want it involved in it." And then they went and did this.
Right.
And so, Susan Bennett,
My voice is designed to be
It's a new voice.
it's a
It's
new,
a new
voice.
voice already. Ah,
Mhm.
okay.
Are you a new voice? Okay, see you later. All right. fine.
So it comes from the movie.
you.
From the movie
So from the
Her.
movie Her. Have you guys ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Her.
Well, so
No,
the
heard
guy
of
that
it.
runs
It's-
OpenAI, that's his favorite movie that he
Yeah.
actually referenced.
Yeah, Her is a great movie, and it's so funny. There's so I'll get into it in a little bit, but go ahead.
Susan Bennett, the voice of Siri, even came out and backed her. And she was like, yeah, they should not be doing this. So OpenAI apologized, admitted they had done wrong, and removed it immediately.
Yeah,
Ah,
obviously,
hence
yeah.
the new
there's a-
voice.
yeah.
Crazy
wow.
how fast that literally happened like this week.
Are you
So
a new
that's-
voice? Let's see.
Ooh, let's see what she says.
I put it to 4 to see.
There are so many things in that movie. So right from the very beginning, I don't usually analyze movies as I'm watching them, but right at the very beginning.
In any way I can with your questions or anything you want to talk about.
I
What's
want
on your
to.
mind today?
I want to talk about you. Used to sound like Scarlett Johansson. Let's see.
I see. While I don't have an actual voice or sound like any specific person, people might associate the tone or style of the text responses with certain familiar voices they like, such as Scarlett Johansson's.
Yeah.
It's interesting how everyone hears a bit differently based on their expectations or past
Mm.
Yeah,
experiences.
it's just
based
how
on their
other people it's interesting
expectations.
how people might interpret it.
Wow.
So
Interesting.
in that movie, the AI voice that he's hearing is a very casual conversation. But right from the very beginning, he's standing in an elevator, and behind him, the colors that are surrounding him are red, white, and blue. So immediately I was like, okay, so he's the American people. That's what
Yeah.
we're supposed to. His character is represented the American people.
Well, the CEO of
all kinds of
OpenAI is
Yeah.
a huge fan of that movie. That's where the Scarlett Johansson. And
Ah.
I wish we would have done this earlier because that's a different voice. And
It's a
the
different voice.
that came on sounded just like Scarlett.
And I
Johansson.
think that's the thing that I sent you. I think it might be a clip of what it used to sound like. But
Oh, well,
we've also got, while you're pulling that up, because at the end of this, I've got one AI thing, one YouTube thing, and then I have one that combines them both.
All right, let's do it.
Actually, so the
Let's go.
YouTube thing is pretty quick. YouTubers are leaving the platform. Do you guys remember BuzzFeed and the Try Guys?
I know BuzzFeed. I don't know the Try Guys.
So they had the Try Guys. They were pretty big at BuzzFeed. They left BuzzFeed. They became huge YouTubers, have been YouTubers for the past 10 years on their own. Just before this, a couple weeks ago, other BuzzFeed turned YouTubers, Ryan Bergara and Shane Madej of Watcher, which they're like ghost hunters, they came out and said, hey, we're leaving YouTube, but we're opening our own subscription platform. It's $5 a month, which everybody can afford, right? And people got mad because their viewership is my age and probably younger. So a lot of them are saying, no, we don't have $5 to spend on just you.
Right.
If we did, we would be watching you on Twitch or something, because there are people who we can only watch there. And so they got angry. Their viewership got angry. They rescinded their statement. They're like, hey, sorry, we are still going to be posting stuff to YouTube. It's just going to be after we release it to this other platform. It'll, the platform will get early release, blah, 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 blah. So that was terribly received. The Try Guys just came out this week and said they are doing the same thing, but all of their original shows are still going to come out on YouTube as scheduled, and they have a bunch of new content on the new platform, which is $4.99 or right now $3.99. So it's interesting to see how like one big group is like, hey, we're leaving, this is how we're doing it, and everybody is like, no, that's bad, you suck. And then the next group gets to say, ooh,
Let's not
how
go that
are
route.
we gonna do
Let's
that?
not go that route. We're gonna do it, try it a different way.
Exactly.
You know what's funny is when I did the same thing. I said, hey, I'm not gonna post my stuff to YouTube. I'm gonna use my own private. And you know what? I received no hate.
Yeah, probably all support.
Because nobody watches.
No.
No.
But if they did,
But if they did,
they
I
were
don't
gonna
think
be
they'd
mad.
complain.
We need a sad trombone noise.
Womp, womp, womp,
That's what I was thinking of. Okay, now the story that combines them both.
She's done her homework this week.
I did. I was really excited about this one. Rabbit AI, which is a tool that you would be able to look at and say, hey, order me a pizza, and it should, boom, do it right away. You could say, hey, call me up a doctor that can do this, and it'll, boom, do it right away.
Call me a doctor that can order me a pizza. Can I do that?
It supposedly the
How about
creator
call
said
me
it
a
should.
doctor that could order me a pizza and a doctor that could order me a Dr. Pepper.
That would be great. Oh,
That'd be
man, I love
confusing.
Dr. Pepper. I haven't had Dr. Pepper in a long time. Ugh, you got me on a total tangent there, man. Okay, so Rabbit AI came out, and a bunch of tech YouTubers reviewed it, notably MKBHD, which is just like a huge YouTuber, and it was garbage. The product didn't work, period, point blank. People had backed it for $200. They had made millions off of this, and it doesn't work. It doesn't do what it said to do. It is, quote unquote, barely reviewable. And then that started spicy topic number one, are these tech YouTubers taking people down before they're really ready to even release stuff. So that was
So they're kicking their feet out from before they can even start the race, right? Okay.
Exactly. So that's concern number one. But then CoffeeZilla, who is a known YouTube investigator specifically in the finance and crypto world, he's massive. He called the FTX thing before it happened kinds of massive. He says that it is worse than just this product doesn't work. It was backed and built on a fraud. There was the history of Rabbit AI is actually Cyber Manufacturer Co. And that is they raised separate capital for an NFT called Gamma back in 2021 when NFTs popped off. They raised $6 million for Gamma. And it never released. It never came out. So now we're wondering, where did it come from? Or where did it go? Where did it come from, Conai Joe?
Right.
It was supposed to be this carbon neutral thing. They were supposed to have this whole gamma verse where
Well,
they
that's
set
the problem
up.
with the crypto space because number one, you
It doesn't
can raise
exist.
capital and then you rug. It's basically called a
It's
rug pull,
rugging.
where you basically and then it doesn't happen. Everybody's already
The
invested,
liquidity
they've already
pool is
lost their money.
gone all of a sudden, and where did it go?
Right.
And well, actually, it was never locked to begin with.
Right. That's how Sam Bankman-Fried stole most of his money. But
So now the problem is that they promised not only Gamma but also this Rabbit AI thing, and so millions of dollars have been invested into these one company that changed its name 2 weeks before Rabbit AI's release.
Sketch.
Sus, yeah, sus as heck. They promised the future AI to their viewers, and here's the problem: it wasn't just investors with tons of money who did this. It was people, like normal
Regular
people, like you and I.
putting in 50, 100, 200,000. Yeah.
Not even just that, but like, hey, I put my mortgage on this because I didn't know what else to do. And people were saying that it was going to get released. And, you already raised 6,000 of capital
Hold
or
that
6
thought
million.
for 1 second.
We're holding the thought.
That is Luke Combs.
Who is coming to the area, I think.
He is going to be in Cincinnati.
Yeah, and that is big. because we love Luke, and Cincinnati's not that far to go see a great artist. Speaking of seeing a great artist, how about this? Carrie Underwood, Las Vegas, Nevada. Need I say any more than that?
Oh my gosh, our Reflections tour. It is going to be back on the map in Vegas this coming fall. And yeah, you could be there. They say this is one of the flashiest, splashiest, and most desirable tickets that you can get.
Yeah, it's at Resorts World Theater. You could be there. Trip for two, Las Vegas, airfare, 2-night stay at a hotel, Resorts World Las Vegas, dinner at Crossroads Kitchen, which is pretty famous there. And of course, premium tickets. This is a huge win.
You sound good. You want to go. All you have to do is get yourself to your phone. Text the national keyword CRY. 3 little letters. CRY. Text them now to 95819 and you're qualified for a chance to win from K100.
Wash away the worries and have a great morning with us. Lynn and Marco, K100. Hey everybody, I'm Kenny Chesney. K100. I'm coming to see you. Welcomes Kenny Chesney. The Sun Goes Down tour. We're going to crank it up the rest of the night for you, guys. At Ford Field in Detroit, August 10th. With the Zach Brown Band, Megan Maroney, and Uncle Cracker. Keep listening to Win Yours. My tractor sexy. From Toledo's Concert Hookup, K100. Info now at K100country.com.
This report is sponsored by Family Dollar. Kick off the summer with Family Dollar. Find what you need for warm weather fun, from disposable plates, hot dogs and grilling essentials, to sunscreen, bug repellent, and more. Stop by today to see how you can save at Family Dollar, helping you do more.
Derek Jeter for American Family Insurance.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof, because they'll help protect your family's dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, future rocket scientist. Agents to help you dream fearlessly.
Darn it. That's why nobody's tuning in. Okay, so we have that would be it right there.
Okay, we're at the shot collar.
You say that. You say that week after week, and I never see the shot collar.
What about if you just get like a little spritz bottle, like a cat?
Nah, we're around electronics. You don't want to be spraying water.
Oh yeah, no,
everywhere.
that's not good.
You don't want to be.
Okay, silly string.
Oh, that's
I like
messy.
the squirt bottle better.
No,
that
that's
silly string could cause us problems
Yeah.
in the studio.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 tickets to Toledo Speedway. Good for any event in 2024, courtesy of Rebecca. So thank you for that. And
I'll give you some money. Let's get a squirt gun. Let's get one, like maybe one of those powerful ones that like shoots burst,
like a super soaker.
Yeah,
just one big.
Well, no, the one that is like a machine gun.
Okay,
you like that idea?
There we go. So if you want to win these tickets on the wheel of names, all you gotta do is write the word speed in the comment section right now, and you are entered to win on the wheel of names. If you would like to, there we go. 2 tickets to Toledo Speedway.
I haven't seen your new Speedy car.
Oh, it's at home right now. It's charging right now.
Charging.
I
blows my mind.
I ran it. I ran out of juice.
At the Toledo Speedway is kind of exciting. I did my very first very large digital ad all on my own.
Nice.
So I'm gonna have to buy tickets myself and
Just
go
to look
see
at
it.
it.
Yeah, I just want to go see it. It'll be cool.
You didn't have to put my name on there, did you?
No, but it's K100 and XKR, so your
There we
guys'
go.
logos are up there.
All
right. So we got Kevin, we got Matt, we got Trent, and we got Danielle. We got 4 names right now. If you want to win, toy gun that shoots a puff of air. There you go.
Yeah.
An air. Yeah.
I don't know.
Those are
So
good.
Any event they could go to
Yeah,
now.
I
to the
like
big
the-
kids'
I
night,
like the-
scout
Yeah.
night.
Yep.
It's any event.
Any event.
I like the squirt gun, but I'm gonna put vinegar in it.
Ew.
I don't
How about
agree
tequila?
to that. That's not. That's
Can we
not
put
gonna happen.
tequila in it?
Now that I would agree.
What about
You're like,
hot sauce?
Oh, but-
It'd be like just kind of macing you a little bit.
slightly macing you.
Yeah.
All right,
Salt water in
Jen.
it.
You know how they do it. That's-
Jen Ambrose is in. How about Messes? How about a Nerf gun?
Okay.
Okay, Nerf is good.
Can we get a Nerf gun?
Yeah.
Would have to be like a ball though. Could it be a ball?
No, it's gonna be the little bullet.
The darts. What if you hit me in the eye though?
Well, wear glasses.
I don't know about
You're
that.
looking around.
Well,
and
then
like
don't
moving.
turn the
I
radio
don't know
off.
about that.
Nice.
You know,
Super
I remember
easy.
back in the day it used to be you. That was your job, and then you
Hey,
passed the buck.
Things have changed.
So, okay, here we go. We got these. So all you gotta do is write the word speed. Right now we got 5 people entered in. If you want to be entered in, all you gotta do, write that word down in about 2 minutes. Hey, did we ever do a text what's next? No text what's next at all.
The song wasn't in the system.
Oh,
we
bummer.
we overlapped with we had too much stuff. with
There we go.
Savant's
There's Cynthia.
deal and-
Lynn secretly does not like Doghouse Rob.
I love him. I mean, not love. I mean, but you know.
All right, here we go. We're spinning.
Not
Okay,
yet.
they're
Why?
Still getting in, aren't they?
No, we
Aw.
got 6. I've been saying it, and there's only been 6 people.
We need
That
we
have
need
actually-
this Nerf gun. We need it
Why do we need this?
because
What if I get 2? Does that make it equal?
no, he can't shoot. I'm
Oh,
the
I
only
can
one-
shoot back.
No,
Absolutely.
I don't. What are you shooting
Yeah.
back for?
I think my nephew actually has a bunch of them.
This is getting better.
So here we go. All right, here we go. We're spinning. Because we have 6 people that are actually interested in going. Other people might be
Yes.
like, I don't want to.
Speedway's not really my thing. That's
Well,
okay.
good.
Don't go
Yeah.
see my ad. I
Yeah,
see how
don't
it
take
is.
the tickets just to take them.
Yep. So here we
Some
go.
of them are not going just so they don't see your ad. You know that, right?
Oh,
They
yeah.
wanted to go.
Oh,
but
you
the
should
ad's there, and
shield
I'm
your
not
eyes.
going now.
Oh, Margo, you're savage.
All right, here we go. Spinning this wheel and click. Here we go. I'm gonna turn it around. We're gonna see. There it is. Trenton Strickland. There we are. Great job. Trenton, these will be here for you.
Remember, we're only open until 2:00 today to pick up, and we're not open on Monday.
There we go.
Yeah. So if you want to go to tonight's race, by
Right.
2.
Get her by 2.
If you see that ad for K100 while you're there, take a picture. Text
There
it
you
to
go.
Marco
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trent, there we go. Thank you, Rebecca Whitty. Thank you for the
Yes.
tea that you brought in. Well done.
Appreciate it.
Good
Say
stuff.
Bye, Molly.
Bye-bye, Molly. Goodbye. Good golly, Miss Molly. All right. Have a good one. There we go.
Bye.
All right. And Marco is gone.
You kicked me off?
Again, I didn't do anything to you.
Maybe
But
better
it's,
give him back that other camera.
Wow.
Captain of the fun
no.
ship.
You just now read that?
That's yeah.
Been up all morning. Dude.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know where you went to.
You're buffering.
Yeah.
I know.
Uh,
Sucks. Let me get rid of a couple.
Yes, Lynn will take these tickets to Jersey Mike's,
Oh, okay.
and
Trent's
he's
gonna pick
and
them
he's
up
gonna stop by and
All right.
there we go.
Kinda
Now
neat.
you all saw me hand them to Lynn. I
Yeah.
just want that to be. You saw that happen. The exchange happened here live. And
Are you insinuating that Lynn is going to do something that's not good?
no.
Lose them? Like lose
Just
them?
I like to cover my
What
bases.
tickets did you lose at one time?
Oh yeah, didn't it?
It was from McGraw.
It was Tim.
Oh
Roth.
man.
Yeah.
I know.
Did you ever find him?
No.
Wow.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Lost.
On a
the whole
completely unrelated note, I'm going to Tim McGraw.
Yeah, exactly.
But they were for another, because when we did the Beat the Box Office, right? So when they first went on sale, like months and months ago, we did a Beat the Box Office.
Oh,
And then
okay,
the
so
boss had to scramble and find a pair to cover for him. I felt terrible.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You're completely gone now.
I'm not even on. Yeah.
Not on at
whole
all.
tab.
Do you want this camera?
It's not the camera. It's my internet.
Well, yeah, here. So let me do this.
Take this one.
Okay.
Where are we at? Where
This one's
are
on.
we at?
And it's cleared.
Okay. So
All
I
right,
don't
we
need
got
to log
another
back
song.
in then.
What's that?
I don't need to log back in.
You don't need to log back in.
I'm putting these someplace.
Bring it down a little bit though, because I can't see
I'll
it.
be right back. I'm going to put these by my purse because
Oh.
I got a shuffle of stuff here, and these are 2 paper tickets. And
Bring
I
the
will lose.
camera down just a smidge there.
There we go.
There we go. Now it's nice and clear.
Jesus, that's close.
Man.
I don't like that version.
Okay, now you're back in the backstage.
Let's just bring 2 of me up.
And there it is.
Would
you look at the delay? Look at the delay.
Which one is mine faster?
No, yours the camera that's on you is slower.
Is it
Is it
really?
really?
Yeah.
It looks. Yeah.
Look up and to the left. At yourself. No, your other left.
your other left.
Dude,
I like that shirt.
Wait.
Wait.
Okay. Look up and to the right, and then immediately down to the left. Go.
Dude.
Yo. Did it work?
Oh, because it's
it's
back,
back
on
on
again.
again.
I hate this so much. Every time it kicks you off, and then there's the echo that comes along with it because I got to mute
Come
your
on.
mic.
Sorry. This is like the first Joe Rogan podcast, by the way. Have you ever seen the very first one? It's him basically screwing off.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. There we go. What else do we got to cover today? What time are you starting at Jersey Mike's Day? She's gonna be out there at 11:30, and they're gonna draw the winners at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
So he wants to win some of those Dirks tickets, so he's going out there for
doesn't?
that. Man, that would be a fun concert. I'd
Oh,
love to see
dude,
Dirk Bentley.
I love Dirk Bentley. We're
yeah.
gonna actually talk to him live. I think we're gonna do a live interview with him maybe Friday when you're here. actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Check my
Okay.
email. So if you wanna, I'll give you one question that you can ask him.
Who?
Well, hold on. I got to make sure it's that day. Oh, Parmalee actually is. I'm trying to set up Parmalee to talk to us on Friday Facebook Live.
Okay.
When is this? Let me see. So on 5/31. So next Friday.
Okay.
Parmalee is supposed to do a live StreamYard with us.
Oh,
So
a live stream.
So we'll just include him on the stream.
Okay, we got to test that out because I remember we've done that before,
Just send him the same link you sent.
and
us.
it was echoey, or it was delayed, but that might have been. It should be okay.
Yeah.
It
If
should
we
be
just send them the same link you send Lynn and I, they should
Right.
be able to click right in.
okay.
So just so know that's on the horizon. What is this, Dirks?
You guys are fired. Andy and Rebecca would do. That's false. That's false.
What happened?
Matt Hecker, Matt Heckered the heckler.
No. Heck.
Matt the heckler Heckered. I'm going to call him from here on out because that's what he loves to do. Is heckle.
June 3rd is a Monday, so we're talking to Dirks on Monday.
I'll be here Monday, June 3rd. Then
But Parmalee, get ready for a question for them if they join us on StreamYard. That'd be fun.
that would be fun. All right, cool.
Okay, is what's her name still on here? Where are we at? Where's the girl that was asking about the Luke Combs tickets?
That wasn't that?
Who was it? Cynthia? No.
No, was it? It wasn't Danielle, was it?
Paige.
Paige Purrs.
Is Paige? Paige, are you still here?
Paige. Did you have an answer for her?
I do.
What's the answer?
Well, if she's not here, it's not going to make a difference.
Well, I kind of want to hear the answer.
for
Yeah,
my-
she's here.
She is. So
She's
my
still
boss
watching.
says show is not until August, and we have not received the tickets yet.
There
That's
we
why
go.
You haven't heard back. So once we get them, we will call you. But the show isn't for a couple more months.
Perfect. There we go.
See, I got to the bottom. Of
You did. You did well. Now about Lynn's song.
Well, I can't play songs that are not in the system.
Let's make something up.
Make up a song.
No. Let's make something up to tell Lynn about why.
Just tell her Jerry said
You can play it off as like, yeah, I was just kidding. Of course, I texted Jerry about it.
And here's what he
And here's what he said. We are no longer allowed to play that song because of racial discriminations found within it. That's wild. Racial discriminations within that song.
I don't. So this.
That's why you're not. That's why
Jerry's
they're not,
texting me back about the song.
That's why it's not allowed to be played.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. K100. It's Lynn and Mark.
K100, it's Lynn and Marco. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's also a Friday Facebook Live. Pat McCarty in the studio doing crazy stuff with us online. You got to see it, man.
You got to be there. It's the only way to see the crazy stuff.
There's a lot of behind the scenes going on. Of course, there's a lot of stuff happening. It is Memorial Day weekend. It's the official kickoff, really, of summer. What do you want to do? One thing this summer. You got a camper.
Yes,
You're gonna
definitely
be doing
plan
that?
to doing that.
Are you guys going to do like a long camper thing or like one that's like 20 miles?
This weekend will be driveway camping.
Oh,
We'll work our way to Mommy Bay.
You guys turned into rednecks real quick.
Wow, don't go too crazy there, Lynn.
Gonna be in our driveway.
We gotta learn the camper first
the
before we head out. But I really would like to take it out west. I mean, I'd really like to head out west, but that's probably not till the next summer thing.
All right, Pat, I know you're going to be in the holiday parade this weekend.
I am. Oh, we're going to be hitting up the pool this weekend. We're going to be in the parade on Monday. Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
By the way, pool's opening now for the.
Yeah, they are. City Toledo Pool's actually opening on June 1st. But yeah, as far as this weekend goes, though, I think we need to talk about what I'm doing today after the show.
Yeah, because it happens to do with Jersey Mike's and Dirk's Bed. Two of my favorite things in the world, food and Dirk's.
Yeah, Dirk's is going to be in town on June 13th. Special guest Chase Rice, Graham Barham, and you could be at that show very easily. All you have to do is show up at Jersey Mike's, Rossford, Perrysburg location today, starting at 11:30. We're getting folks signed up to win tickets. And before I leave there, I'm going to probably be there, I think they said from like 11 to 1. So inside of that time, we're going to give away 5 pair of tickets to Dirk's show. And this is the first of a couple of ticket stops.
And you're talking about just for the people that are coming in today, 5.
Exactly.
So
right.
if you get, let's say you get, I mean, you'll get way more than 20 or 30, but just say you get, so out of 35 of those people.
Yeah.
Man, that's great. Speaking of Dirk's, a little birdie told me June 3rd, that's a Monday, We're going to call him. He's going to call us.
I know. I'm excited, but you've got to really be
I
excited.
am. You know what's funny is if we get a chance to be, because this would be the first. Like I love all the artists. I mean, I really like being backstage and doing this stuff. But Dirks is like,
I know.
I have a man crush on him.
I can tell.
And so I'm going to be all fanboy.
Maybe don't lead with that though.
Well, I won't lead with it.
I don't think he can help himself.
Yeah,
I think it's
no way
gonna
I
be
can hide that.
recognizable right away.
I'm gonna tell him right away. I love you, man.
Yeah.
I love you. Love your music. I love the way you are. So we're that's that'll be after our show on that Monday. So maybe on Tuesday we'll run the interview. But
so many good things coming this summer. I cannot wait. And and it's all starting this weekend.
yeah, right here. All right, make sure you're out today. Jersey Mike's, Perrysburg. Tickets to go see Dierks Bentley from when?
Starting at 11:30.
11:30, Jersey Mike's. All right, love that. K100.
Didn't really give me an end time, so I don't know.
Well, I thought it was just an hour, maybe. But... So anyway, the song he's refusing to play it.
Seriously?
Yeah, racial
yeah.
undertones. Is that what he said?
Yeah, racial undertones, and that's why it was pulled from the whole set list.
Really?
Yeah, so that's Sugarland for you.
So-
Apparently, Sugarland are extremely big
Boy, no,
racists
you're
now.
like, let's play it, but we would have all gotten fired.
and
Are you
Lynn,
Googling it?
I'm looking at the lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
so-
Read 'em out
that's
to us.
yeah.
You want me to read them to you?
Yeah, go
As
ahead.
far back as I can remember,
So like
either,
Land of Dixie, right?
talking
That's what
about
already.
slavery.
It's,
I either had a plow or hoe.
See?
oh my gosh!
Oh my
Joe E!
God!
One of those old
It's about
9-foot
slavery.
sacks standing at the old turn row. Why is it about slavery? There are a
Oh,
lot
I
of people
can
who work
hear it
hard on the
already.
farms
I
down
mean,
there.
it's
Wow.
so
Down in
blatantly
Mississippi,
obvious.
Down in Mississippi, where I was born, where I come from. They had a hunting season on the rabbit. If you shoot him, you went to jail.
See? He's
Season
talking about shooting people.
Yep.
was always
Wow.
open on
Man.
me. Nobody needed no band.
Wow.
Down in Mississippi, where I was born and from. I remember I used to walk down that gravel road, walking with my grandma, Mississippi sun beaming down. I went to get some water. My grandma said, "Youngin, you can't drink that water."
See?
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Man,
She said,
Ooh.
"You drink from that fountain over there."
Oh, boy.
Oh my Lord. And that fountain had a sign. It said for color only.
Shut up.
Oh my Lord. I can't believe we did play this
Are
song
you-
for as long as we did. I was so glad. Is this true? Is this
Wow.
cannot be it? This cannot be it. You guys are
Okay.
what is happening
We were
right
just
now?
you are
kidding.
punking me.
We were
in a
kidding
big
about
way.
Jerry
we were
saying that.
totally lying, but now I think I just stumbled onto something.
We were totally kidding about Jerry saying that. He's okay. All right. Well,
No, here's their version. You guys.
Wait, did you send that to her?
No.
What did you? What were you reading?
There was another song called Down in Mississippi, but it's not the one by Sugarland.
Oh,
Oh my
we should have
God.
kept it going.
Oh my god,
This
I was really, but I was blown away. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me!
Oh
Like
my
I was
God,
just
it
joking,
really
but is
is
it
about
really?
that one
Does it really have phrases?
Who sings that one?
I don't. Somebody named Mavis.
Oh,
This-
that was the greatest thing. I was
oh
like,
my God.
whoa.
He said you should just make something up of why Jerry doesn't want to play it. So that's what we made up.
If you made that up entirely, you didn't even know about that other
No,
No,
we
we had
had
no
totally
idea.
made
That's
up.
why when you started reading, I'm
So
like,
then you thought I was smart.
Then I thought you were like, I was like, dude, I thought you were messing with us.
I
Oh
wish I
my-
had, but I wish I was that good.
that's hilarious.
That's really funny
Oh my
in a bad way.
Yeah. We
But
just
this
did
one says Friday payday.
There
Lord,
you
got it
go.
that way.
That's not
See,
a-
that's why I thought I'm looking for Friday stuff. You guys are mean.
That's oh my gosh, that could not have been
Oh,
more
dude, that
perfect.
is-
Wow.
And to have that
That is
unfold
crazy.
live on the internet, that's insane.
That is crazy.
Oh my gosh, and people are
They
commenting.
knew
Right?
because we said we were going to do it
Yeah.
live. So they were in on the joke. But the joke turned out to be on us.
Oh, no kidding. That's
Wow, that I thought maybe like you sent her like you
Oh
made
my
up
God,
something and
that'd
sent
be-
it to her.
That would be great.
Oh my gosh.
That was the first thing he came up with.
Oh my gosh,
Playing
did you start
lyrics from
like
Down
we're
in
like
Mississippi.
we
At
were
first, I just was trying to like turn
oh,
it
I was
into
reading
something.
into everything like oh the plow, the slavery law, and then all of a sudden it's like you drink from that fountain over there. That's when Marco and I looked at each other like,
oh,
oh my gosh, look, is this real? Did we actually just uncover something?
God, I wish I was that good.
I was like,
Oh, that's
man.
oh,
That's
that's
crazy.
so
Wow.
funny.
that is nuts.
Uh,
Ay, ay, ay.
Ooh.
That was perfect, dude.
What are we doing here?
I don't know,
Do
but
we have
whatever
more
it is,
stop set? Because I got to get a top strain and son in.
you got 2 seconds. Up,
Nope,
it's
gone.
over. Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe that happened live on the internet.
It's crazy.
That was like we were gonna just screw with you.
That's what I'm thinking. You guys really want me to read these out loud?
I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That's that was wow.
Every once in a while, life just goes just in a perfect line. Oh man.
Oh goodness. All right. So how long before we go back?
We got a couple songs.
We got a couple songs.
We
All right.
do, and then it'll be time for last lap.
Well, just a replay. So Trenton's asking if we can play golf on Tuesday. I'll have to check my schedule. Trenton, I'll private message
I
you.
can play.
You can
So,
play?
yeah.
Now you're saying that right now. 9:40. 9:40 on Friday morning.
9:40.
No. I'm saying right now it's 9:40. Marco says he's going to be there.
I'm playing.
What do
So-
I have on Tuesday that you don't? Something if I got something.
Do you have something on Tuesday?
Tuesdays, I can already say right now I cannot Tuesdays.
Oh, here we go.
I have my daughter. That's my wife works. I have to have my daughter with me.
Okay.
So that is my one thing. And
And she doesn't golf.
it will probably be well. I could take. I don't know.
I'm taking Alessio. He's 3.5. Taking him golfing.
For 18 holes.
Yeah, he loves to kart.
Yeah,
he's a boy though. He likes to ride around.
She likes to ride around the car too, but she usually can only make it about 9 holes, and then she's.
And then you'd have to leave the course early.
I'll have to see.
Well,
et tu, Brute?
Right.
Oh my
It's just
gosh!
too easy.
Can you reach that knife? Or do you want me to
Wow.
get it?
Yeah, that I might I might be able to bring like the switch or the thing that she can play if she gets bored. Okay. Well, who knows though? It could be windy like this. Okay, that's how windy it was. But Lynn keeps saying that looks like that's Henry Cavill that played Superman, right? It's the hair, right? He has the curly hair. So when they were casting for this, so back in 2011, before this movie came out, my wife's uncle was getting married out in LA, right? And they were asked, the family, my mother-in-law was asking, like, what do you guys want to do? Is there anything specific you want to do when you go out to LA? And I said, you know what I want to do? I want to go to a movie audition. I just want to go to some movie audition. I don't care what it is. I just want to go and audition because
say you did. And
I did. And like, okay, if I don't get it, then I'm right where I am, right? No, it's good. But what if
Can anybody just go to a movie audition?
Yeah.
Oh,
what if it were like a Mel Gibson thing? And he got his
you never know. It's
Mel
like that
Gibson-
model they found at the drugstore, and
Mel Gibson got to start because he took his friend to an audition. And the night before, he had gotten into a fight at a bar. So he had a cut on his face. And the producer of Mad Max sees him and goes, that's him. That's who I want. That's how Mel Gibson got his start.
I didn't know that. Wow.
So I look at that and I look at the timing of it. I was like, that was probably about the time that they were auditioning for Superman. I could have been Superman, but we didn't get to go.
And you look like, and that would be kind of, yeah.
Why didn't you get to go?
Because my wife was 9 months pregnant with our first child.
Well, there
and
you go.
We couldn't travel.
Kid's already getting in the way before
And
it was born.
Whenever she's like, well, Julia says, I didn't get this. And like, well, I didn't get to be Superman. So
right.
Life's not
So
always
sit in
fair.
that golf cart
But
and wait till I get done.
Well, look, you've always got that card to pull now.
Right.
So, hey,
I could have been Superman. Oh boy. Yeah. All right. Well, what's our timing looking like right now then?
we've got 2 minutes.
Trenton says, everyone have a good day. Going to get this job done so I can be at Jersey Mike's today.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll be looking for you. I got your
Good,
tickets
good,
ready
good,
to go
good.
with me.
She'll have the tickets with you and good luck. I hope you win. I hope you get to go to Dirk's. And I hope you take me with you. Yeah, you know what? I could probably bring her with me. I could probably bring Maggie with me.
Yeah.
As long as the weather's somewhat decent.
Where are we going?
Well, that's a great question, Trenton. Where are we going? But yeah, I think I don't have anything until late. As long as we can be done by 4 or 5 o'clock, you know, that's all that matters. Actually, yeah, the earlier we can be done, the better the kids can be. But yeah, I should be able to take her with us. Hopefully she'll be okay. She can ride in a little basket in the back.
It's kind of cool.
Now I'll let her sit in my lap and drive the cart. Well, Trenton, you oh, no, Trenton. You are the one setting this up. You're the one that put it out there. You
Trenton's deal.
You tell us where. I'm not making any of the plans. What's the earliest you can go? What's the earliest you could be anywhere? 11?
Probably 11.
Okay. As long as it's 11 o'clock somewhere, I'm good with 11 o'clock. So make it 11 o'clock and done. There we go. Yeah, you don't get to ask us where we go. And again, speaking of golf, if anybody wants to participate in this is the 2024 charity golf tournament taking place out at Valleywood, and Valleywood Golf. That's out in Swanton there, and but it's going to all the money goes to benefit the Leading Families Homes, which is a great organization. But that's taking place. You can become a sponsor if you want to become a sponsor, get a whole sponsored, or just join in.
First photos of my grandson.
Oh, there you go. The grandson.
All right, hold that thought.
All right.
That is Warren Zyder's pretty little poison. K100, Lynn and Marco, a Feel Good Friday, also a Friday Facebook Live. Special thanks to everybody who joined us today on our Facebook Live. It went in many different directions. If you've never watched one of these, as soon as we get done here, they'll be posted on our Facebook. You should go back and watch at least the last half hour.
Put it in because that was
You cut a
unreal.
section out.
Yeah, no, I'll save it and I'll show it separately.
Yeah, because that was brilliant what happened there, for sure. And we can't talk about it, but if you watch it, you'll know what we're talking about. But that's why we do Friday Facebook Live. Special thanks to Pat McCarty for coming in here. We also had a few other guests here.
We did. Tom Cole was here from Taylor Kia. Great to see him. Of course, Rebecca Whitty in to spill the tea.
Yeah, and we had a Zavatsky's Custom Meats and Deli deal on our thing that lasted about
2.5 minutes.
Maybe 2.5 minutes.
So Kim from Zavatsky's, thank you so much for offering that up. Congratulations to our ticket winners today. More opportunity to get to concerts on K100. Dirk Bentley Ticket Stop.
Yeah.
11:30 this morning. Jersey Mike's out at Rossford, Perrysburg. Make sure you get out there, get yourself signed up. We're giving away 5 pair this morning.
You're doing that.
Yes.
So that'll be great. So see Lynn out in Perrysburg today at Jersey Mike's. Get some great food and get tickets to go see Dirk Bentley. We did not have a winner in the birthday wheel, so $950.
$960.
Oh, is that 60?
Yeah.
Wow. We are getting close. We're going to hit 1,000 next week.
You predicted it.
Well, I hate to say I was right, but you know. All right. Well, listen, we leave you now here on a great 3-day Memorial Day weekend. Be careful if you're out about. Special thanks to all of the men and women that have given the ultimate sacrifice to make the United States of America what it is today. We wouldn't be this without you. And a special thanks to we remember those people for sure. And time to leave you now here with one last laugh.
It's time for one last laugh
We are just way too mature to find that funny.
on K100.
K100's Last Laugh of the Day is brought to you by J. Foster Jewelers.
Yeah, you know, I have had the song "What's Up, Pussycat" running through my mind nonstop, day in and day out. And so I finally went to the doctor, and he had diagnosed me with Tom Jones syndrome.
Tom Jones?
Is that common?
Well, it's not unusual.
I don't know. Is that a Tom Jones song? Okay.
Morning Star with Lynn.
Oh, cute.
You like that one? All right.
did.
There you go.
Brought back
Write it down.
memories.
Write it down. All right. Well, hey, thanks everybody for tuning in to Facebook Friday Live. We really appreciate it. I am going to go back. I'm going to screenshot that whole section, like as Lynn was out of the room, and I was like, hey, let's just make up something. And then she comes in, and oh my gosh. That was
And then watch our faces because we're both like, oh my God.
Wait a minute.
How is it possible?
We were totally just like every sentence we're like, oh well, yeah, that means this, that means this. and then all of a sudden it took a turn. Unreal. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And thank you to our sponsors, Costa Oil and David R. Web Builders. Thank you very much. Please, they help support us. So we're asking you, go support them. Appreciate it. Kevin, let's talk about getting up in that air. All right.
Great weekend.
Let's talk to you
Love you
later.
so
We'll see you
much.
next week. Happy Memorial Day.